of Strahd. Last time on Curse of Strahd, you all had just not too long ago finished your assault overall onto the hags in their windmill. As you returned back over, you decided that your next step would be to go after the werewolves, of whom you had previously encountered once before. You teleported back over to Barovia Village. Irina headed off to the inn to catch up with their good friend Alenka. While you were around, you chose to go into the death house in order to provide a more proper burial over to Rose and Dorn in order to seemingly free their spirits. Heading into the death house, however, revealed itself. The death house was still animate and proceeded to attempt to devour all of you. Using the various teleportation, multiple spells, and getting hit by a lot of acid, you eventually did find yourselves up on the very top floor, using the key and dragging multiple people over into Rose and Dorn's room. As you enter into the room, all has been quiet for the past 5 hours, except for three notable things going on. The first is Leo, Atreus, and Rose all just having a nice little conversation together, as they were properly shown a jack-in-the-box with a little Strahd figurine inside of it. Dorn is currently just messing with it in the corner. It just keeps like popping up over and over, and it just keeps going bleh, bleh,
bleh,
bleh, repeatedly as Dorn just keeps on initiating the jack-in-the-box mechanism. Meanwhile,
as little kids do.
As for Rose, they've been just answering any questions about what's been going on. As the second thing that you notice about the death house going on is that even from this room, Rose occasionally shushes you as you hear very, very, very faintly the words, sacrifice, sacrifice, from out in the hallway. And then finally, the last notable thing that you notice occasionally is that the entire house occasionally feels like it lurches upward a little bit and then down again. And that's it. It's just like very momentary.
Okay.
You are now here inside this room. It has been 5 hours. Atreus has woken up, finished up the rest, and you all got some Cabal digestive juice snacks. Cabal, you can go ahead and take your short rest and roll your hit dice as well for your own stuff to see what you're like at the end of the 5th hour inside of the death house.
Oh, not so nice.
The duality of man.
I think that's space enough to release all of the non-horse animals. There's a lot of space here. Give us some puppy therapy. We need the hugs and the cuddles. The kids need too.
Oh, okay, so Jeddio is currently absent this time. I don't remember them mentioning this about the vaccine thing, but I don't trust my memory, so I believed him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, I forget. Do we have con mods to hit die HP?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
hell.
No.
Hell.
No.
Wait, yes,
Yes.
no?
No.
Yes.
For the
Yes.
hit die.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. I get
Yes.
tons of HP back.
Yes. Yes, yes. Yes.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I can roll and check. Yes. Oh.
How?
Crab already rolled. Yes.
Oh, just that I just rolled the hit dice. I didn't actually click on the thing. Cool. So I get 1,000,000 HP back. Nice. 24.
Nice.
Nice.
Wait, from what?
I didn't add my con mod to my hit dice that I got back because I just rolled like 7 d10s, 8 d10s. I didn't add the con mod to them.
Wait, I didn't add my con mod either. Can we?
Yes.
I mean, if you roll, it depends on how you did it. If you just manually rolled the dice yourself, then yeah, you add the con mod. But if you were actually using the hit dice button for the dice rolls, it's already adding your con mod on it.
Yeah, they did it with the hit dice.
Yes.
Let me check.
Yeah, like you got a
Yeah.
3, which was 1 plus 3.
Yeah.
1 plus 2. So yeah.
Yeah,
so
it added it.
Cool.
It
Two by
did.
two.
You're here inside the room as Rose says, "Well, you all look better."
Yes.
Phew,
We
that thing was
only
messing
needed
up
to-
my outside.
Actually, as they're saying that, if you allow them Atreus, they're actually still looking through the stable portal and just occasionally looking at the different animals inside, sitting on the bed.
Yeah, he's just gonna continue to allow them to until until he requires it back. But for now, all right, he's just gonna like pull Leopold over, I guess, away from the kids for a minute. As
Yes,
I guess
yes.
they had their attention on the toy and the portal respectively. He goes to Leopold and starts saying, "Hey, so we found the kids, and we're trying to give them a nice burial. Now, what do you think we should do in terms of getting to understand of the fact of their current predicament, so that we can get them out of this place?"
I don't think we can take them out. Maybe if we can convince them that outside the monster is not outside, and we can take them out and take our time.
I don't know if we're gonna be beating this house. At best we try to. What did the that what's his name, the guy who is at Valaki tell us on how to get their souls or something like that?
We need to convince them. We need to show them their burial place, and we need to convince them that they are actually dead by showing them their bones and their burial place. So I think
Correct.
we need to get them out of the house. If we can't,
okay.
we need to
And then
we-
properly bury them. Or
Yes.
we have the El Padre making their burial grounds, and so we just need to at least
Sorry.
get them to go there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep clicking though. I just keep misclicking.
As Nova misclicks, you just continue to hear faintly, "Sacrifice. Sacrifice."
Yeah.
Cabal's ears perk up at the sound of sacrifice.
Wish we had a necromancer.
Thinking
Okay.
emoji. Also,
Let's-
eyes emoji.
Can we see if we can cut up the
Children?
walls and the walls and open a path? I go to the children and I say, "Hey kids, I think we can find a way to get you two out of the house for now, so you're not in reach of the monster. Then we can see what we do with the monster. Your dad and your mom, they're fine. They're just discussing things in the basement. You two need to be a bit more safe, yes?"
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
I slap you with guidance.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I really can't do those checks. Like, can someone that's better at it do it instead?
Although in response over to what you said anyway, Rose just shakes her head and goes, "We're good children. We were told to wait in the room until the monster stops. And then, that's what we do. Although, it has been a long time. Like, you were here before, right?" They kind of perk up a bit.
Yes,
Yeah,
we were.
I think it was that day that then there was the monster and me and Thorn went into here. And then I think it's been since then. I think it was just bad timing.
It's complicated because the monster is out there on the surface, and your dad can't really come here to tell you to leave.
Well, they'll come when they come. We're told to sit here until they tell us it's okay, and until the monster goes to bed. Then, if we can leave. Although it is
Mhm.
very boring in here. So we like your new toy, thank you. Well, Thorn likes it. Bleh. Bleh.
Bleh. You're welcome. Well, we kind of need to convince them. Don't think we can pick them by force. I don't think that would work. Don't you think you can convince them, Io? Crystal?
Could, but it would kind of be out of character from Gare.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's Io doing in the meantime then, instead of convincing?
Yeah, probably has Ulu and Oo out doing something, waiting for whatever our next move is.
For now, I am finding Bartholomew amongst this sack of charcoal, incense, and herbs.
You dig into the component pouch with them, and indeed, Bartholomew was in there all along.
Wow.
Just, what are we trying to convince the kids to do again? Just for.
We
At
need
this
to
point,
get
we're just
her
trying
So
to
we
get
can
them to
leave
leave the
too.
house.
Leave
Yeah.
the house.
Yeah.
Okay. And they were just told that, like, their parents said, stay in the room until the monster's gone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
At best, another thing we could attempt to do is we fight the monster in this room. We can at least defeat it in one of the rooms. We don't enter any of the other rooms because the house will not attack us from them. If we destroy the monster in this room, we can maybe convince them that the monster has been dealt with and that they can leave their room.
That sounds reasonable.
We
Yeah,
can
that
at least
does
defeat
sound
one room. I know we can do that, but probably
Mhm.
fighting multiple rooms at once is probably just going to be to our downfall.
Yeah.
We can like kite it by going in and out, or like at least throwing ranged.
You can't really kite it because the instant we leave, there's no one in the room, it will just disappear.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but I can stay in the room, so
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't
what I mean.
disappear.
So somebody will have to act as bait so that we can attack the room, get rid of it, and then as soon as we get rid of it, we could try convincing Rose and Thorn that the monster has been dealt with, and that maybe that'll convince them enough to leave with us.
Mm-hmm.
Since they're good children, and so they won't leave their room until the monster is dealt with.
Is there a way to negotiate with the house too? Thinking emoji?
You could give it a try.
I mean, it's got a mouth. It's gotta have ears too, right?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Do we remember? I think that the reason why we didn't get attacked with poison damage or with acid last time is because we had the ritual daggers to prevent them from doing that move. I'm pretty sure that's
That's true.
I'm also pretty sure it's because we were like level 2.
well,
I'm down to use the.
no, because before we did the ritual dagger stuff, it did try to attack us with acid damage, as far as I remember.
It didn't try. It was just passively dripping from the ceiling.
I am also down to use the dungeon's signature weapon on the dungeon.
Yeah.
Presumably, you've heard the stories from Atreus about this dev house because you filled them in. That description of your previous encounter, this time, it's definitely much different in terms of like the actual lethality of it. That much is for sure. As if it's been becoming stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Were they
And
trying
that
to
being-
stay
It wasn't
in-
going to kill anyone last time.
As that thought is being said, actually, the entire house once again just kind of lurches upward once more, just and then just drops down. Like it's just like momentarily jerks your balance a bit, and that's it.
What if we all run to one side of the room and knock it over onto its side?
That is maybe the stupidest idea yet.
So, were the
Oh, if-
children
if-
told to stay in their room or just this room?
I think this room.
Yeah.
Maybe we can ask Rose, do you know why the monster doesn't come in here?
Oh, Hmm. You see them actually thinking for a bit. I don't know.
Do you maybe have an item in here that protects you?
No. Although, oh, you know who isn't allowed in here though? Oh, have you seen my little brother Walter?
The
Oops, no.
baby?
Yeah, they for some. Daddy won't let them into this room either. I don't know why. Maybe there's something weird at the room.
Who's Walt?
The baby.
Oh, right.
What baby?
Who?
What
The
do you
one
mean,
that's
what baby?
supposedly sleeping.
I don't know. You
Yeah.
wasn't there.
I mean, yeah, but
She
he's-
was there when the lady was screaming, "The baby is sleeping!" in the last session.
Oh, that baby.
Yeah.
So,
Alright. Okay.
where is
Hey,
this
hey, hey.
baby normally?
He's probably in the basement.
yeah, I think he's in the basement.
Yeah. In the coffin.
Ava will ask Rose if she liked the flute music that she was playing before, because she seemed to like turn her head when it was being done.
Yeah. You actually see that Rose isn't telling you to like quiet or anything. It seems that they've long since stopped telling people to be quiet. They like.
Then
Yeah, it's nice. It's different. Anything different is good now.
okay. Then she will suggest that, or she will attempt to persuade her to leave the room using the following 2 points as bait. One essentially saying that, well, no, 3 points actually. One is that this room is the acoustics are very bad for the flute playing, and it would sound much better in a different room. 2, this room is very dreary, and there are much better rooms out there. And 3, there are so many good things in other rooms that they have not yet experienced, such as, and then she will summon out her pet familiar, which is on as a token.
That's so cute.
And she will hand the little dragon familiar to Rose.
You see that as the
Thank you.
familiar tries to land on Rose, it just kind of phases right through them.
Ah,
Wait,
then-
what?
But then Rose picks them up anyway.
nice.
Hmm.
I imagine it just goes Mew, like Mew. And then with that, so that is the base of my persuasion. Should I roll, good sir?
Yeah, go for the persuasion check.
Okay. Is it at normal or at disadvantage?
Just normal.
Hell yeah! I get to add a plus.
You see Rose's face showing their heartstrings being tugged as they look down at this cute creature.
I get to add something to this, but I'll figure out what it is once I've actually rolled it. So persuasion roll at normal. 21, and I get to add my. It's something I never use because I'm a fighter, so I don't talk. I get to add my wisdom modifier, which is +2, so 23.
Mm-hmm. And you're adding guidance on that, Yo? I'm guessing.
I would
Is that a yes?
presume so. If they did the previous ones.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a guess and probably.
Alright, then you can probably add another d4.
Unless that's out of character.
So that would be what? 25.
25
And then-
plus 2, so 27 total.
27.
Watch DCP 30.
You can see them holding on to this cute little pet. Their eyes waver toward the door. And they just start rolling on the bed, back and forward.
Anime style.
This room is so boring, and it's so cute, but we can't leave. but we shouldn't leave. But
Say. We told you we were monster slayers, right? You said we need to deal with the house.
Oh
But
no.
the monster should be dealt with, right?
Don't talk about that.
What
Yeah,
if
they
we
stopped
show
rolling
you
for-
that we are actually monster hunters?
Don't talk about the monster.
We can show you that the monster is not that scary and we can beat it anytime we want.
Yep, that's
Oh.
why we've been hiding here for the past 4 hours.
Rose goes, how? What are you going to do? Maybe Daddy can help you. They always seem to know how to make the monster be quiet.
We can just and now sorry, I went over. The plan was like, even if we can convince them to leave, we can't just leave because the room outside is going to eat us. So even if we convince them, now we just go there. I'll just stand in the room. We beat the room to submission and then take them out through this window.
Like we did last time.
Yeah. Does it work for you?
I mean, that works for me as a plan. But the real question is, will it work on Rose of Thorn? We can give it a try, but
hey, but you do see that Elda, they are still in the room for sure. Their conviction has wavered. They flip around so that way they can see this supposed monster hunt.
Yeah, because now we're not in the risk of beating the room, and then they be like, oh no, we're not going to leave. Now we know they're going to leave, and we can go forward with that. How does that sound? Crickets.
oh, I
Okay.
mean, like, I'm totally down with like the whole bringing them out of this room into a much more favorable room, aka the outside world.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I'm in favor of like you drawing out the beast, and that we could take it out, and then from there, we can. My only concern is if it could the house could enter this room with the door open.
It
It didn't do that last time though, so I mean,
Yeah.
I have an inkling it can't, but you know, just a precaution, keeping the potential option open.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, it's still probably better. It's better than just being cooped up here forever. So, let's see if we can convince them to let us out, or at least to let them take them out of this house, maybe through the window, and see the outside world.
Mm-hmm.
So, is anyone else up with this plan?
Sorry, I know I kind of phased out. What's the plan again?
Me too.
I'm trying to think of convincing arguments. I'm not really very sorry.
No, like
kind of
like
get 2
they're-
line sense of what the plan is.
they are convinced.
They're pretty much
but-
convinced that they're willing to leave the room. The problem is that with the monster about, it's still not a very good thing to do.
Oh,
not like this.
I see.
Now that they are convinced, I can go here. Oh, I can't. I can go outside.
Okay, here's the
I-
thing. They're
Hmm.
ghosts, right? So technically they can't get harmed by the house.
But there's no reason to make them think of it as such. The ultimate goal of making them find out is to see where they're buried and where
I
they
know,
have
but
perished.
maybe we can do some deception magic and tell them that, I don't know, I as a wizard or caster, sorcerer, can cast some magical spell that makes them invincible to the monster so that they're more willing to go anywhere with us. even that that's true anyways because they're just dead. But we don't have to tell them they're dead.
I like that.
Yet.
They
Well-
can just think that they're invincible because of magic.
Just
or
a
what.
question. None of us have actually tried to harm the children. How do we not know that they cannot be harmed?
Eyes emoji. Guess we're gonna have to just try.
See, I think that's a risk that we don't really need to take.
I mean,
And
if you
another
guys
thing
wish to
is
know,
that-
don't we just have to, you know, stick an arm through them and see?
Some things pass through them, but we don't know if the monster house passes through them. It's not just an arm, it's a supernatural thing somehow. But another thing is that this plan, like, it doesn't really risk much. Like, if I go outside, the house is not going to kill me. And you guys can knock the room super fast. So it's not really a risk. Lying to them and risking them not believing it and ruining the amazing persuasion that Ava had, I don't think that's worth.
Oh, kiting it then?
Yeah, I'll just go there. Someone is like right behind me, and I can protect them from anything.
I'm down
And we
just to cheese the room.
Yeah, just burst it.
I mean, if we're able to do that, then
Then the door's right there.
Okay, I'll go to Rose. See,
Hi.
Rose, Thorn, I am not afraid of this house. I'll just go there and we'll knock it down a peg. Yes?
Okay,
Here.
I'll watch. You see them
I
just
put
tugging
the-
at their covers and watching.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now I hope this works because it's going to be super embarrassing if it doesn't. I open the door,
Get on
and
the floor. Do the dinosaur.
I step here, and I achieve peace.
You achieve
Come here,
peace.
monster!
As
Here.
you may all roll for your initiative.
yep, figured as much.
I refuse to
Oh, whoops.
participate in this battle.
0 initiative. Wow.
Wow, that's
Does that mean you
impressive.
don't
Dude,
go,
that
or
is-
what?
Holy heck.
These are some great rolls, boys.
Damn it!
Why are you saying damn it?
Because it didn't roll on my fucking.
You
Ah!
get-
Alright, you're rolling.
Oh, that's
I
tragic.
have depression. Oh no! Don't laugh at me.
The death
I'm
house
laugh-
has its own token now.
I'm laughing at your roll. I'm sorry.
Oh, nice. All right, you're here. You're achieving peace. Yes.
Yes.
You feel very peaceful here in this room.
Oh, are you kidding me? The house is not here?
The house is not here as we stand inside of the house.
Oh,
Should
wait,
be
no,
like
that's because it's probably the
fine.
turn order's not there yet. That's why.
Yeah.
Give it,
Okay,
give it a couple of seconds.
I prepare an action to stomp on it.
Just
Punch it.
straight up start thumping,
Slap
dude.
it.
All right, you ready actions. Which things are you all readying then?
It's just
Hold action
one
to shoot the
attack
house.
if you ready it, right? If you hold action, the attack action, it's just one attack.
Yeah.
Right? You don't get multi-attack. Yeah, I thought so. Cool, cool.
Atreus will stand around the door and ready in action to stab it.
All right. 6 seconds go by. 12 seconds go by.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, come on.
Alright, it's not here.
Yo just kind of moves around the door frame.
Rose does not look very impressed.
Just give me the dagger then. I'll see if I can open this thing. I don't actually need to be nearby.
I'm assuming you just have one since it doesn't make a lot of sense for you to have it with her.
Yeah.
Including-
Any
Yeah,
of the
we just-
OGs would probably have it.
We just
Well,
have
let's see if it
dagger
requires
too.
more people in this room. Doesn't really change all that much if I go out here for now.
Stay
Right.
close to me. Don't get
Yeah.
far away. Yeah.
Let's
I'll
open
just-
open the window.
Yeah. We're hitting it with the sacrificial thing.
All right, go and make some attack rolls, and you can actually see outside the window. Atreus, you have perception, right?
Yes.
Something you definitely are noticing as you're like both working together, just trying to slash your way through. You're looking down, through the window, and you're beginning to see that like the base of the house is starting to look fleshy, and you see what looks almost like a small appendage pop out as it tries to lurch itself upward and fails miserably, as the house shudders up and then just falls back down.
Okay, the house is literally picking up and leaving. I think we have to deal with it. Like it's going to just raise up and destroy everything.
It's just
I
gonna
think
walk
that's
over into
not-
the interior of Barovia.
Yeah, I don't think that's good.
Wait. What was the implication of all this? Is like the house is it's not moving from the foundation, right? It's just like something at the bottom of the house is trying to slowly rise up through the floors to get to
Is
this
it-
place.
Are you trying to? Are you going to watch it a bit longer?
Yeah,
Just a
we're-
little bit.
We're
not
still
too long.
attacking that thing.
Yeah, we're still trying to break through this window. What attack rolls did you want us to make?
Yeah, just make some, just whatever your melee attack is. One hit manages to connect from that set, Leopold. Well,
Wow.
wait, you only attack twice per turn, right? So the
Wait,
first
wait.
6 seconds, it pings off without managing to connect. The second time it does, but by the time your second attack finishes, it finishes restoring itself pretty quickly. It's like an entire layer of the window there just kind of reforms. It definitely cut through, but it didn't seem like a singular hit in that time frame was enough.
Oh no, it's got plot armor.
Okay, we can.
I'm
Oh, I
rolling the other
think
dice.
that-
This is taking its time right now.
Oh, okay. It definitely connected. It definitely sliced one layer off. In fact, in D&D terms, it seems like the AC of the wall here is 25.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
You
So-
continue. Oh, sorry. Atreus, you continue looking down, to like kind of get a better idea of what's happening. You see that parts of the wall on the left side here are looking flesh-like, as a giant appendage continues trying to form its way outside of the wall and then just falls hopelessly to the ground as the appendage fails to fully form, and it just becomes meat and slush that just
Oh,
falls down.
Does it detach?
Yeah, it just detaches and it falls down, and then it just emerges back into the house.
Thinking emoji.
Hmm.
Well, let's go back and discuss again then.
We
Don't
should
think
cook
we're
it.
getting out this through
We
here.
I
could.
have an idea. We should leave and then burn this house down forever. Like,
Yeah, I agree with
everything
that,
with it.
but we can't leave.
I mean,
So
after we find a way out.
How about
Yeah,
we
yeah,
just
I agree.
sacrifice something, a creature?
Yeah, Bartholomew perhaps?
Bartholomew is more than willing.
Yeah, same with my jellyfish. You could probably use them too.
He's a brave bird.
That's an assumption you guys are making that the house will accept those.
Yeah.
yeah.
Probably.
You-
If not, it'll have to be one of us.
Leopold,
And
Atreus,
that-
you can continue making 2 attacks each to see if you'll be able to break through this wall.
Yep, he's gonna continue doing so.
I mean,
I'm willing
even
to
if we break the
sacrifice
wall, it's going to
Nova.
regen anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Well, it's like, are you guys trying to break the wall and then we just manhandle the kids out? Like, what's the plan? Like, what are you planning to do?
The
after
kids
you break the wall?
want to leave. We convinced them. We already convinced them.
Atreus, you slice off 1 layer of the wall,
Alright, I think I
but
get
1
one
layer
more
at a
out
time
of
is enough, as it does reform.
Cave will tap like Leo's shoulder and sort of ask for the dagger.
Okay, I'll pass the dagger. We have we have daggers for all of us.
Yeah, I'll
Each
grab
person
one of
had
them
one.
too. I'll grab
Oh, okay,
one.
so
Cereza
yeah.
only had 3.
we can I mean, that's three attack rolls. So
Viri had like daggers also, because she was the one.
I guess we can pass the daggers around too.
Yeah, it's not
But
a big deal.
would it work if I like essentially, because you can move between your attacks, right? So Ava would like to like throw the dagger at the window, move up, collect it, walk back, so it's a ranged attack, and then throw the dagger again. Would that work?
What? Wait.
So I get higher rolls essentially.
Are you trying to sharpshooter your daggers?
I'm not just sharpshooter them. I just have like more like higher to hit on ranged weapons.
I'm right here.
I could use some mage.
Attacks. I'm
Yeah.
the strongest person here.
Sonny, come. We can do it.
Move.
This 25 AC is something.
Move. Gimme.
Wait,
It's like crowding around, daggers all around. Just, yeah.
99 daggers of death on the wall. 99 daggers of death. Go down, we pass it around. I can't hit the window.
I can hit the window.
Yeah, you see Rose just her head poked out, just like looking at all of this unfolding.
This monster is kind of a coward. It didn't want to come for us.
Ava,
it's okay.
If you want to do a ranged attack, I could mage hands the dagger back to you.
I mean, I can just move and pick it up. But what I was asking is, can I use my familiar to give me advantage on the attack? It distracts the window. I'm confused.
Wait, are we rolling these attacks on advantage or at normal?
They're just normal. They're just a wall.
It's a wall.
It does not perceive your distraction though.
Okay,
it has, but
I could see
the wall is blind, so you have advantage against. No, it's a wall. It's just normal.
It's incapacitated, Lamau.
Oh, you finally get one. Wait, are you? Wait, what's? Oh, so you use dexterity when throwing daggers, right? Right, because you can. They're for these weapons. You slice one bit of it off. Let's see if there's enough to cut through the remaining layers and before this. Effectively, what is this turn ends? So your attacks are expended.
Can I
Once I
open a
finish,
door?
I'd like to go back.
Can I open a door?
Yeah.
I want to open this door.
You open the door.
Is there anyone there?
Knock, knock, it's me.
Huh.
Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real.
It's Strahd.
Oh my god.
I think all of this situation is kind of telling us we have to go down.
I think so too.
I think if we hit the window and the window regenerates, I think it's because we're not supposed to go this way.
You're probably right.
One layer of it has not fully regenerated yet.
Okay, are we like in combat currently?
Yeah, I believe so.
Right now we're still on one turn, so until everyone finishes their actions, the turn will go again.
Oh, we're still. Oh, wait, we're still.
Yeah, but effectively just 6 seconds at a time. It's kind of how this is like the simplest way of doing this, as you fail to properly stab into it with your tentacles.
I want to see what the situation is in the rest of the house. Are you guys okay with me using Arcane Eye to check?
Yep.
Sure.
That'd be cool.
I'll sit down on the floor and like start meditating. As some of my invisible insects go around. I'm gonna go downstairs first and see what's going on.
Okay.
Carrots.
It is like 60 feet. 30 feet, something feet of movement per 6 seconds. So I can use it as a bonus action, I think. Too.
Can it go through doors that are closed?
Yeah. It's an invisible like it's not a real thing. It's just a.
It's invisible. Eye. That's not the same thing as something that's that can incorporeal.
A solid barrier blocks the eye's movement, but it can pass through an opening as small as 1 inch in diameter.
Yeah.
So not a keyhole then. Oh wait, there's like little thingies. There's these things.
Yeah.
Which thing?
There is.
There's like little chimney things on the sides.
There is.
I remember there was a small creature that used to be with us that was able to squeeze through one of those.
Right. So, would you like to try opening this door then? To find that chimney?
What about this thing? Is this a thing?
That one was a what was that?
Well,
I don't think
the
that one was a
doors
chimney, though.
have keyholes? Because that would be enough.
Some of them. Some of them have keyholes.
Does
Many
the
of them don't
chimney
even have
door have-
locks.
Does the chimney door have it?
Oh, I'm thinking. Yes, that's a keyhole.
Then, okay, I'll check there first.
And you're able to move the arcane eye into the chimney. Through the small opening, you're able to see a room that's over here. It is conspicuously not down an entire carpet rug, actually, thinking about it. I don't need that there anymore. The previous rug that was there has returned.
Wild.
Yo, let's take this one too.
Let's do it.
Rugs. Yes.
Okay.
We found an exploit.
Then I will go down, or next door, where there's an opening. Do we
The
see?
arcane eye continues to float about. I'm not going to even bother hiding a broom. It's there.
Monk a broom.
Monk a broom.
What about?
I know what that thing does.
The arcane eye moves past the banshee that does not seem to notice it moving by.
It's invisible, yeah.
Yep. Inside of this room, there appears to be what looks like a lump underneath this bedding.
Like, presumably a chest, perhaps?
More baby-shaped, as if there was a baby.
This is the place where, like, we when we uncovered it, there wasn't anything there.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go back into, like, our hallway and try to look at this room now.
Has another turn passed, by the way?
Yeah, sure. Definitely. Actually, multiple turns, probably. Because, I mean, arcane eye can move far, but not that far.
Okay,
At the end of the turn, one layer of it had the layer that has previously been wounded returns, but you just cut it back open. There you go.
All right. Well, I get 2 more attacks at this too. Then more attempts at it. Dig it.
Me
Only
too.
could just roll well.
Nope. Like I need a 19 to pass. So it's a 10% chance. It's not good enough.
I mean, I can probably get it by using action surge and then resource, but if we are going to end up in a boss fight, I may need them.
Yeah. I really don't think this
dang it.
window is the
Could we
way
just
to go.
downstairs?
Yeah, I think so.
As the arcane eye enters into here, you see that the drape that had previously been covering that body of the sitter is still uncovered, and their skeletal corpse, or skeletal remains rather, are still there, as if they used to have a something inside of their hand, but no longer do. The doorway or pathway leading into the stairs over here remains open.
Which is
As for-
dangerous as fuck.
You do believe your arcane eye could easily go down there, though.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll make it go down there.
Right. Let me go ahead and show you what you see. And presumably you're just describing to the party the things that you see as you're going down.
Well, yes.
New map, new
I will
map.
have a...
Bless you.
Bless you.
Sorry,
Bless
yeah,
you.
thank you. I have a friend who, every time I sneeze, he says, don't sneeze, so that's what I was expecting.
Wait, what?
He's
Don't
an ass.
sneeze.
It interrupts your sneeze if you think about it
Yeah,
too much.
Yeah, I think I know that person. What
Yeah.
a jerk.
it's Jake. His...
Oh shit! A crit!
Wait,
Oh shit!
Oh, hold on.
Hello?
As your arcane eye is continuing to delve down, you see 2 layers have been sliced through by Ava in the next 6 seconds. You think that, you see that, like, you could, like, almost peeled away that part of the wall.
Nice.
Ava
And
will
because it's a crit.
encourage her comrades to attack.
The tentacle whip slices through. A little bit more force, you think, would get it out and cut through the remainder.
Eventually,
Each of these crits 2 layers also.
Eventually, you're bound to crit, right?
Yeah. Oops, ignore that.
Anything can happen.
Oh wait, I have
with
one more attack.
infinity.
Yikes.
Oh, wait a second, hold on. If those crits are actually 2 layers, then okay, yeah, Ava, you cut through a very significant portion, and then as Io throws out their dagger as well, it slices through, and you see that there is an opening to the outside.
Great.
Success.
Do we want to just like run it out, or do we actually help Rose and Thorn?
I thought you guys wanted to take the children with you.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
take the children with us, and I
Let's
think
we're gonna have to go back inside the house anyways to show them their graves.
no, we have their graves. We have their bones, a coffin, and a burial place.
The burial place is outside of, inside of Barovia. We had the El Padre dig up their graves.
So would that work?
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, let's see the rest of the situation out there. Not waste the arcane eye.
Yeah. Go ahead and just see to finish up with the rest of your explosion of the arcane eye.
Yeah.
Does it look like we can place anything in the wall to prevent it from regrowing?
You could try.
I put 4 ladders.
We have ice. We have malleable ice.
We do.
We do. Alright.
Oh, I have an immovable rod too. I put an immovable rod and a lot of chains.
In an attempt to stop this window, Ava will gesture to someone to take a decanter of endless water and motion them to pour on the window.
Oh, I use shape water to hold it there.
And then,
so you're throwing out a variety of different things here to try and keep this hole open, as you do in fact see multiple layers beginning to reform over it, and keep it like this window is still like, it looks glass like you can see through it, but it behaves very much like flesh would. It tries to reform, and when it can't fully connect itself over, it starts wrapping around all of that stuff to make it like a little fleshy tumor where everything is containing it inside.
Okay, so we'll put the water around us then.
Around us?
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's growing, so the house is growing around the ice, right? So if we just put the water around us, so it grows over the ice and around us, then we can still get out.
Or it could just grow right through us, and
Oh, so do you mean like
Jay has described thus far?
Wait, do you mean like have the water going in like an offshoot direction that it has to like grow over that before being able to fully seal it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, we have 2 shaped waters, so I think that should be quite easy with 2 shaped waters and an endless amount of water.
Yeah, that all happens over the course of the 6 seconds, mind you. The arcane eye can continue, however.
Alright, show me the way.
Arcane eye.
The first thing that you notice as the arcane eye is moving around here is that the dirt around here seems fleshy. Like it kind of bulges and is covered in zits. It's disgusting.
That's pretty disgusting, dude.
Well, like the house.
Moving out further, you see a pile of flesh with multiple mouths all across it. It kind of looks something like this. I get the picture.
Oh my god.
This looks familiar.
Its mouths have mouths.
That's kinky.
Yeah.
How?
Kinky.
The arcane eye goes around and gets a fairly good view of the layout around here, in fact. Nothing seems to be stopping it. Instead of the ghouls that were previously here, there is but an ample amount of these flesh-like things.
Flashlight.
all around.
Okay.
Over, you see the familiar graves over there of the Durst, Rose, Dorn, and Walter's grave as well, along with an empty one for where the sitter may have been potentially placed, or would have been potentially placed. It's currently not there. You continue looking around. As you get further down to here, you actually... Does Arcane Eye let you hear things as well?
I believe it's only an eye, so no.
Even without, you can almost hear it in your head, even though you can't like hear them. Mr. and Mrs. Durst are continuing to argue over there. They remain very animated. You see one of them like pointing an accusatory finger at the other. Mr. Durst looks offended and begins yelling some kind of message back over to Mrs. Durst, who also proceeds to look offended. The two of them begin getting into a shouting match with each other.
Does the eye see any loot?
Hmm?
Is there any, like, containers that haven't been opened?
No, there have not been any kinds of containers of sorts. Venturing further down, what the eye finds...
What about here first? The statues.
Oh, the statues?
Yeah. What's the current situation?
The statues there remain of Rose, Thorn, and Walter. And the one of Walter continues to be covered in blood. The ones for Rose and Thorn look fairly pristine by comparison.
Fair. Okay.
Venturing down the Arcane Eye, a variety of hooded figures with ceremonial daggers are there inside of the lowest level of the basement. And there remains an empty altar. They move about somewhat aimlessly, to and fro.
Okay, I think what makes sense to do is to ignore this whole dungeon, take Rose and Thorn out, and move forward with something else on our lives.
Yep.
But
Okay, let's go.
But I really want to come down here and fight the thing.
Perhaps we're stronger.
Isn't you curious?
Yo
didn't want to
is
leave.
curious, yes, but if you guys all want to leave, she's not gonna be like... She's not gonna stay here by herself. It's not really that safe.
I mean,
Okay.
the mission is, like, rescue the kids, right? We've got the
Yeah.
kids.
You guys can rescue the...
Okay, that's fair then.
All right, I guess with the hole that we have available, maybe we should see if we can get Rose and Thorn to accompany us out through this hole while it's still up, before it gets completely sealed by flesh.
I just grab the two of them and pull them out.
You try. Your tentacle just phases right through their bodies.
Hey,
They do not get touched unless they want to touch it.
Yeah.
Consent is cool.
Ava like off her hands to both of them, and it's just like, come now, little ones. It's time to leave.
Monster is not here. I stomp on the ground outside.
I can hear it.
See?
Can't you hear it also?
Yeah,
you
but
hear
it's
the
not
words.
here.
Yeah, you hear from you're in the hallway now. You can clearly tell the direction of the sound from over there. Sacrifice.
Nice.
I will
Sacrifice.
transform my bugs into like little butterflies, and they're all colorful, and start like hovering, and be like, let's like follow the butterflies or something to try to get them out, distracting them with colors.
Ooh.
Ada will fly up and follow the butterflies, as per like a telepathic instruction to do so. In an attempt to coax the children to do the same.
It's very colorful, and as you do, as you know, this colorful display, and Rose is taking a look at it with some astonishment. On the outside there, you're not outside quite yet, you. the house materializes another appendage from that wall again over here. This time it fully materializes and it attempts to push its hand of this appendage into the ground. The entire house lurches upward and an arm collapses on itself as it just falls into a puddle of flesh on the ground.
What?
Sorry,
yeah,
what?
It's getting.
Did the
It's
Sarah
getting
has
better
start
at-
walking?
It's going to start walking very soon.
Oh,
Like it's
yo, that's
trying and failing
super
for now.
cool.
Hey,
It
I
is.
kind of want to mount it and ride it and see where it goes.
we are kind of mounting it, riding /
Is it-
riding it.
That's
We are
kind of true.
inside it.
I have a question. Can familiars carry a small item like a dagger?
Yes.
Okay. Because I think Bartholomew knows what to do.
Yeah. So seeing the colorful display here, as the house lurches upward and hearing the word sacrifice from the basement, Rose just shakes her head. No. It's still there.
Atreus looks out the house. It's like stupid house. Gah.
Well, it surely doesn't want. It surely doesn't
anyone-
want to fight us.
Does anyone have the cantrip that like create sound?
I have minor illusion.
Yeah, maybe it can minor illusion like no sound.
Silence.
Oh, maybe
Hmm.
minor illusion. The dad's voice, like, yeah, it's handled. Just get out of the house, please.
I don't think they're gonna buy that.
Well, maybe they're kids, you know. They could.
I guess it's a truth to try, but don't piss them off. Is what I'm just trying to say.
Yeah,
Over
I
here.
agree.
Stop
Blah.
the kid. Let's do it.
Blah. Blah.
I'll say, hey Thorn, I have plenty of those toys. They're just outside.
Stranger danger.
No,
Yeah.
right,
Oh.
stranger danger.
All they say is, I
Hey
wish I
kid,
could.
I got ice cream in my white van. Wanna come?
Free candy.
No.
We've got the new Bionicles.
Oh.
I got a couple Bakugan.
Boo, 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 boo.
Whoa.
Using the magnifying glass, you see a wall. You think you see a zit on the wall. You're not sure if that's supposed to be there.
I tapped the zit.
You poke it. It quivers.
That's really weird. Okay.
I am uncomfortable.
Can you
Everybody
try
was
to
uncomfortable.
Can you try to
Yeah.
minor illusion?
Minor illusion what though? I don't think Cabal is down to like
I'll make him down. Work.
to like
Crocodile.
fool kids or lie to kids. I think he's more prone to like get into arguments with children than to actually manipulate them.
The old uses a magnifying glass on wood and takes a look at it. As looking through the wood, it looks like it's made out of teeth.
Identifying wood. Nope, it's not wood.
Finally.
Rose looks sad and does not react to you using the magnifying glass on them. I hope one day we get to leave, but not until it's gone. We have to listen. I'm sorry. They look like they're about to cry.
Hey.
I will go up to Rose and like say, "Can I hug you?"
They hug you instead, and just
Aw.
start sobbing into your shoulder.
Oh,
Grab her, let's go.
poor thing.
A Misty step out. Can I-
Wait, while she's hugging you, persuasion. Go, go, go.
What's
No.
stopping you from Misty? What's stopping you from Thunder stepping out?
Willing
it has
target.
to be a willing target. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna hug her and be like, we're only trying to save you. You have to trust us."
Make
I'll,
a
like,
persuasion
hold-
check, Nova.
I will hold her hand tightly and like create a little flower to give her.
Can Ava assist with this check by, like, I don't know, giving more honeyed words of how it's safe outside and better than here?
Okay, guys, I have an 8 to persuasion. I can't fail, right? Yes, I
You
can.
failed.
Wait,
No.
you have. Isn't it like if you're proficient with persuasion, you don't have to.
That's only
To
for some
roll?
checks. Some
For contested checks.
Okay.
Can it be an advantage? Yeah, there you
No,
go.
it was not an advantage.
Unlucky.
Like, but
Um,
can't I like? I'm always stepping into their emotions. Like, can't I help? Can't I give instructions? Like, give
Sure,
something to them.
Yeah, I can account for that in the DC, which is what I did for Ava's. In which case, it's still not enough to lower the DC sufficiently. As
Okay.
So I rolled a fucking 2, like a monkey.
yeah, you just see Rose go, "Thank you," as they just curl up into the corner of their bed on their pillow.
How did I fuck that up so hard? Literally have an 8. That's the most.
It happens.
It's the most thing that I
I'm
have.
so sad because Cereza actually the lowest score that Cereza can roll is like 16, but she's not here. She could probably pull some shit.
Yeah.
I really don't want to buy this house.
I
Oh,
say,
boy.
Rose, what do you want most in the world?
Like
They
that.
seem non-responsive anymore.
Damn it.
Yeah. Let's just go down there and fight the house. It's clearly the the
I
the
I thought you
correct.
guys wait. What did you say earlier to convince them? Because you told me that they were convinced to leave.
Oh, they were like,
Yeah. What did
oh
you
no,
say?
follow
Huh.
to see the. You can say.
Ava gave them a 3-point discussion argument with added cute familiar as bait. And flute.
The cute familiar and the flute was almost sealing the deal.
But then they came out and heard the noises, and then they got cold feet.
That's why I'm saying that we should minor illusion like a peaceful sound or something, so they
Right, well.
can't hear it.
Both options now extend in front of you. There's a pimple a tumor over here which could be popped to easily access the outside world. And to the left are the stairs. As this discussion has gone on a while, vote now on your phones.
Yeah, we've been sitting here for like almost an hour.
Yeah.
I think we should burn the house with everyone in it. Fuck Rose, fuck Thorn, you know, fuck all.
Yeah, I don't really particularly care for the children, but
Mhm.
Io wishes to explore, but she
Wait.
cannot go alone. It's too dangerous.
Who was phone then?
So,
Ay,
John
ay, ay,
Hill.
ay. I guess our
Okay,
best bet would probably be to kill the house, even though I really don't want to.
Yeah, let's go kill the house. It's
Probably our best bet, and that's probably what Atreus would do, preferably because he
Mhm.
still wants to save the children, but he hates this house with a bloody passion.
we'll just take it
Mhm.
slow. We'll just take it slow.
We can also just come back if that's the case. I think we're kind of thin on resources and HP.
yeah. We can leave. We can leave and then rest, but we can't rest because we have to go to Valaki to rest.
I think we can stay in Barovia, can't we?
Problem with just staying outside of anywhere else that's outside of Velaki because of the hags.
Yeah, but
probably
it's not a
still
big
hunting.
deal because like we can stay in Barovia for one day and then we can teleport back to Palak.
Actually, if we're fully intent on killing this house, what we can do, here's what we can do instead. We go back to Barovia. We take our long rest or take a rest of some kind to heal, to really just regain all our stuff because we lost a lot of stuff getting here in the first place. 2, after we have rested, we fly up here, up to this point, and we smash through this window so we don't have to go through the gosh dang house. And we could just go. We could go straight through the basement entrance.
Can't we just do that
Sounds
downstairs?
like a good
also?
plan.
No, because there's no downstairs entrance to the basement.
He should.
Wait, isn't there a wall here anyway? There's no entrance here, right?
It's right here.
That S is
Oh,
basically.
that S is the wall. Oh.
The secret door.
Yeah,
The world's worst kept secret.
yeah.
Mm.
So the thing is,
Secret.
we go out into Barovia. We get our rest that we need. We come back. We fly away all the way to the top of the house. Enter through this side window, so we don't have to go through the death house itself. And then we can go down and to destroy the building. And we also let's take what's her face?
Irina?
Irina, because she's basically been without us for an entire day, which Strahd is probably going to be pissed at.
I agree. I think we should
agree.
leave now.
That
Alright,
sounds
let's
like
do
a
that
good
then.
plan.
We're
I
going to
go-
deal with this house, but we're going to do so on our terms.
No.
So, how'd we get down?
Good point.
We
from
bust
the
that.
window.
What
Run
if
the
the
window.
house? What
We
if the
pop
house?
the zit.
What if the house walks away while we're resting?
Then we'd have to
Okay.
deal with it.
That'd be pretty damn funny.
Yeah.
Then we'll
And
deal with
also,
it.
at that point, it's not our problem, to be honest. Like,
We don't know that.
Like, was it really our issue in the first place?
I mean, the house was either going to do it one way or the other, whether we were here or not. So
Yeah.
either way, let's go ahead. And I think that's the plan, Aqua.
Ia wants
Alright.
this house as a pet.
I go to
you-
the children then, and I say, Rose, Thorn,
hello.
if you want the monster gone before you leave, then we're going to do this. We're going to come back for you later, after we put this damnable thing down. Yes? Don't worry. And then we leave.
Yeah,
I
they're
will-
just crawled in a corner. They look, and you can sense that they're just very sullen after everything.
I will
Okay.
leave a couple of insects here, transformed into the colorful butterflies, to keep them company. They don't do anything. They're just colorful.
Okay.
Alright.
Good one.
You slash open the tumor, which opens up the wall right in that spot where you sliced through what was essentially 5 layers of a wall.
Yep.
And you as you're descending down, I assume that you will have enough ways of being able to descend down if any issue. You see that small appendages from the death house are kind of materializing and trying to swipe at you, but every time it tries to swipe, it just fails to fully materialize and just slurries down to the ground.
Have your fun, you piece of. We'll be right back for you.
I can fly, so.
How much
I'm
damage
not
would I take if I just fucking jump?
Not that
1d6
much.
per 10 feet.
I,
Alright.
I mean, Adrian doesn't have
I
to
lasso
jump. He could
Sonny,
just call
so-
it love.
How high are we?
I'll just put the ladders so you can.
It's 30 feet up.
Okay.
Jumping.
The ladders are 15 feet. I put 2 ladders, one on top of the other.
We put the. I also fly.
Atreus just flies thanks to love, so he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to.
It's not a big deal.
Okay,
go
give me
down.
1 moment as I'll go and pull up the map. Give me just a second.
Oh, wait. No, but can you carry someone while flying?
I wish. No.
Love can
But-
probably carry somebody else, but they won't be riding them like
I can-
Atreus.
I can technically, like, just Misty step you down if you want.
Nah, it's fine. It'll just take. Ava will just take the ladders. I saw otherwise.
Mhm.
For, like, mechanical purposes, I cannot. But for flavor purposes, let's say that you do come down flying with my insects.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hold on, almost done.
They are okay with Ava, so I think they'd be okay with bringing her down.
Hmm.
I wish there was, like, more practical ways to, like, use flying because I have like so much flying speed.
There's a spell that gives flying.
No, I mean like I
flying
already
spell.
have it. I just
All right. So you all exit out of the death house at the top right corner there.
Mm-hmm.
It's ineffectual little meat appendages constantly trying to swipe out at you, but doing nothing.
well, I hated that.
All right, get your rest, because we're probably going back in. We're gonna deal with it soon.
Yeah.
I am so tempted to throw a fireball at it.
Wow. By all
They're
means,
leaving
do it.
everyone.
I'll allow it.
Go for
The-
it, but
The death house literally bored us into submission. Nope, I'm not fighting you. Cross his arms like,
Are you actually throwing a fireball at it?
No.
Okay. Are you actually throwing a fireball at it, Kamal?
Accidentally, though. Of course.
I softly
Alright.
caress it with my silk ropes.
If you actually threw the binding at it, Cabal, what you see is that part of the house just quivers in response to being hit by the fire, but it does not catch on fire.
I hope it felt it.
Just you wait.
Oh, now I hit it.
And you're just using a regular glaive, and it's just kind of pings off. However, one thing that's notable as you're heading into Barovia village here, which is one of two things. The first is that there are actually not these people out in the street. They're not here anymore. The second thing that happens, and that you notice, is the vampire spawns that were kind of just following you along on the rooftops are no longer there either. And the third thing that you notice is that as you enter over into the inn over there, there is nobody inside the inn as well.
This place is fully empty.
Who else has perception?
I
have 21 passive perception.
Alright, sure. You said you were the first one here to enter over to the inn. You hear some sounds over from the southwestern part of the village.
Huh.
Oh boy.
What's that?
Let's go.
I rise into the air and check it out.
So do I.
You rise up and get a view of what's going on over there. So that means that you're not like quite there yet, right?
Yeah. Just
What the
looking from
hell
very far away.
means?
I knew I should have left Kato with Ava. Ava with Arena.
Just like an idea of the what's going on over there, basically. All right. As you go ahead and check it out.
don't like the sound of this.
Yeah.
Here's what you see there below you. Below you, you actually do see Irina. And not only do you see Irina, you see that there is a number of vampires spawn all over there, currently fighting what appears to be a large pack of werewolves.
Oh.
What?
Oh. Okay.
Is Arena fighting
nice.
with the vampires?
They are actually fighting alongside the vampires.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, good. Let's kill the wolves.
Interesting.
Oh.
I will fly to her immediately.
Okay, let me show
Where
you
is
what.
she?
Let me go ahead and show you what that map will look like. Let me set up the last thing over here.
Well, I guess once Atreus sees the scene, he will mount up on. All right, he's definitely not going to mount on the Cerberus. He might just mount either a giant spider or love, depending on the situation.
This is like one of those fantasy books where the werewolves are always fighting vampires.
What are fantasy books?
Books about fantasy, like, magic and
History books.
dragons.
History books.
Yeah, I'm like that's
History book. Oh yeah,
That's
that's right. I guess they're
reality.
history books here. History books then.
Hold on, I'm almost done. Setting up the
Yeah.
last.
So many vampires.
fantasy books are the books with no magic.
You don't want to see my fantasy books.
I want to see. Well, I've already seen your fantasy books, honey.
Fantasy books include trips to the supermarket and filling up your car with gas.
And
going
credit
to
cards.
work.
Whoa, credit cards! Don't get too hasty now.
A horror mystery.
Oh my god.
A horror fantasy, actually.
More
hold up.
fantasy.
What are these
Dystopian
credit cards?
future.
There's this giant imaginary monster called Death that haunts everybody.
Over from the east side over there, right? Actually, this would probably be better as this one. Sure.
Oh my god.
You see that there are actually a very large number of werewolves. Some which are currently actually wearing robes on them. From that distance and from the air, you can see that 2 of the werewolves actually seem to be emitting a very intense amount of light that some of these vampires are recoiling from.
Whew.
And there's what it seems to be
werewolf?
not a werewolf at all. It seems to be a dragonborn.
Wow, a dragon!
It's a paladin.
My fucking cousin, isn't it? Hey, Phil,
Alright,
what are you doing here?
Are we rolling initiative?
Don't fuck your
Wait.
cousin.
Can we not start initiative quite yet? I kind of want to do EO things. Funny EO things. Well,
Yeah.
can I like fly down up to Irina? Like, just so she can hear me, but, you know, not close enough to actually be in the battle.
I'm not sure how you would fly close enough for them to hear you and to also not be in the battle.
Okay, then I will
Given
just
where they are,
stay.
just given their position, which is, you know, right here in the very center.
Where are
Yeah,
we right now?
well,
Are we just like
is
Oh,
that-
right in from the east. Yeah.
Isn't there a spell like for telepathy? Or am I just making that up?
There are some telepathy spells, yeah. I think there's 2 of them.
Is there ones for sorcerers?
I don't remember off the top of my head. That doesn't mean there aren't. It just means I don't
I
remember.
think it would be in character if I had one. That's what I'm asking.
So,
Sorry.
assuming it takes us like time to get in range, would I be able to like fire pot shots at them because longbow, long range, rooty tooty shoot. I can't remember it.
Yes, actually. Go ahead and I'll give you an attack roll to start off with. Then Eva.
Alright, cool. You'll probably shoot at the one that Ava's shooting at. Ava, Irina. When your
Alright.
same voice is used for to 2 different characters. Cool. So it is. Wee.
You connect into it, and you see. This is just an arrow, right?
Yeah, fired from a magic longbow.
The arrow hits the werewolf's skin and breaks in half as it connects.
Nice.
Oh no. Oh, they're
And silver arrows.
were creatures.
Yeah, they need the silver.
Probably the silvered weapons.
Yeah.
Where creatures? They're right here.
No, we need silver weapons for them.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
But it does get Irina's attention, who's like, Ava! Yelling from all the way over there, however many feet that is. They stop being momentarily distracted and begin focusing on the person that they are fighting in front of them.
Can I dive bomb someone from above? Since I'm flying.
Would you like to start the initiative roll then?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Alright, then. With that die bomb on the way.
Anyone
The
else
werewolves.
want to do something before we start, though?
I want to run to.
I don't think so. Can't
my
you just
girl, Irina.
can't you pick up the Dragonborn, lift him up like
No,
at 2 kilometers in the air?
Exactly
and
what I
drop
was
it?
going to do.
Nice. Oh, I have. How do I do? I have fucking advantage on the initiative. How do I do it?
Just roll it twice.
You roll twice and then replace it if the first one is higher.
You can
On the
y-
turn
if-
order, can I do this?
Yeah.
There, if
Yeah.
if you go to the gear icon on your top right of your sheet, you can already set initiative to have advantage.
Oh my god.
Correct.
Okay.
Leo, so you go to the top right of your thing, click that gear icon,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, an
Alright,
initiative
and it-
style.
and then on the top box that says attribute options, there's going to be a or at least a row that says initiative style. Right now, it'll probably set to normal. Click it and set it to advantage.
initiative style?
Initiative style.
I can't find it. Can I put a Control F? Initiative style. Thank you.
Yep. Now whenever you roll initiative, it should already automatically roll it at advantage.
That's great. It didn't, but...
It did. It's there.
It
If you hover over the thing, it says you rolled a 8, and you also rolled a... You rolled a 4 and a 19. It took the 19.
Okay.
Yep.
Thanks.
There's one thing. There's certainly there's like 3 primary actually 2 primary wolf types that you're seeing here. The first are just the generic kind of werewolf that you had seen once before, but you also see this one, which is wearing a robe, actually. And with Arcana knowledge, you can recognize that the light that is being emitted from 2 of these werewolves, which I can now actually show more clearly here.
Oh no, okay.
It's from the spell
sunlight.
Daylight.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
Is it? Wait, sorry. This wolf is emitting it.
This one is currently holding on to something that is emitting daylight, yes. As is
Holding
one
on
of the
to
other
what
ones
is-
down there.
Okay.
They're
I
wearing
mean, we
robes.
don't really need the vampire spawn. So,
Maybe
Fine.
we don't. Most,
We may not need
I-
them, but we also don't like the werewolves either.
I don't think most of us have silver weapons at this point.
We do. Everyone should have at least one silver weapon by this point.
Yeah.
Some of us were not with you.
Weird.
Well,
Some of us
let's.
died
Sorry,
when we got the
Just
forge.
give me a second, because I'm
Yeah.
trying to... The issue
And
with
then we
me
left the-
dragging in stuff has... on sheets has materialized once more.
Yeah, I'm having trouble with roll
oh, I'm ahead of everyone.
Well, hold on. Like the plan was to come here to deal with werewolves. Why would we come here to deal with werewolves if you didn't have silvered weapons? That makes no sense to me. At some point, we probably showed you how to use the silver thing.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
But
left at the...
we never went back.
We don't have to go back. I believe you guys took it with y'all.
Yeah, but we have the forge.
I think you left the forge back over with
We
the
left
were
the
spiders.
forge at
Yeah,
Elise's
after
lair.
Really?
It's Seal's lair, excuse me.
Why?
I don't know. You guys didn't say anything about it. Why would we take it with
Well,
us? Who's gonna
But
carry
me
it?
and Ava and Nova actually
who did
did
the-
show up to that layer, so let's.
Like
Like,
the
assuming
idea
we
was to
did-
come here to deal with werewolves. Why would we not have silvered weapons?
Yeah, that's.
Because we didn't go back for them.
I really. Wait, how big is this thing? It doesn't fit on the.
The forge is like 1,000 pounds or something.
It weighs
It's
1,000
heavy.
pounds. We cannot carry it with us.
It's a building.
Well, if we have a cart.
Oh shoot.
I
Excellent.
did suggest the chariot like 2 months ago.
Give me a moment. I accidentally closed out this tab. And I'm also still trying to add this on. If it doesn't add on the way I want,
Wait,
I might just...
I think Sonic has proficiency in a vehicle. Hold on.
If
Out of curiosity at this point.
y'all know what
Your
most of
knowledge
the
of
most
background
spells
probably do.
are, so I'm probably just gonna type whichever spells are
Yeah,
being
you can
cast,
carry it.
if there are any, just because I'm having trouble being able to drag it onto sheets. So just for this one, hopefully by next time things will be fixed and back to normal.
Does anyone
Ben?
have long strider?
The first person who gets to move is actually Leopold. You are in chunk
okay.
all of your own.
Yeah.
Oh, Cabal, I don't see you on the
because-
initiative.
Oh,
I mean-
okay. Let me just see. I kind of just assumed that he didn't have flying, so
80 feet.
wow.
Okay, I'll just go there. Whoop. I'll just run besides arena, enter peace, and I'll put a thing on on Neo. Put the spirit on Neo.
Wait a second. Ah.
Give me just a moment. There we go. And those two will be the same. Yo, you're like straight up right next to them, just there on the ground, or like
The air.
how high up?
That would be 65.
Well, how could you have gotten that far? I mean, yeah, you have flying speed, but so do I.
Yeah, well, I asked if I could fly above them beforehand.
Yeah, so they're just flying above. Did you want to be flying above them?
Probably not. I don't think I'm gonna leave the rest of the crew. There's no point.
I imagine we're not getting surrounded with all those vampire spawn here, so I'm fine being ahead.
Well, it's still your move.
Alright.
Do we have some awesome battle music?
I lacked the time to go and grab anything more than just the generic one that we have previously used, which is currently going right now. Let me set that again. So this is all we get, because I should have spent more time searching.
Last
This
thing,
is, this is
roll 20
sufficient.
permanently muted.
Okay, so the werewolves then, having not really noticed you all, for the sake of simplicity, I'm not going to roll like the werewolves actually doing most of the rolls on the vampire spawn. Just I'll give a general description of exactly how that's looking like, more precisely, which it looks like the following. Over at the top, some vampire spawn are currently engaged with some werewolves over here. Some of them are trying to outnumber them. This werewolf over here, you see, cast the spell Daylight onto this werewolf right here. The vampire spawn right there begins to recoil from the sheer amount of light of the sun that is currently emitting from it. And as the werewolf begins to claw into the vampire spawn, both of them working together, a third one approaching, and with the three of their combined efforts, that vampire spawn actually gets shredded into mist. Although, I think it doesn't show... Oh, there we go. Now it's gone.
How is daylight not concentration?
You see that on the vampire spawn over here as the werewolf is fighting it. It's, the vampire spawn is like, its skin is boiling, almost, in response to it. Irina, for their part, is getting assaulted by these werewolves right here, who are beginning to start attacking Irina. Let me go ahead and set this. They will try going for a bite and a claw. Bite, claw, bite, claw. As one of those does actually connect in. Actually, three of those connect in. As Leo, right next to you, Irina has taken some nasty gashes. Oh, you're intercepting one of those hits?
Yeah.
Right. Cool, so Irina takes 11 less damage from the hit. Or from one of the hits, rather. Making it instead go down to just 34 instead. This one over here similarly has casted another daylight down onto this werewolf that's right here. They'll move forward. That one fighting and the mage returning back. the Dragonborn that's over here will have their is on their own initiative. And that should be it for all the werewolves' turn. Cabal, Sonic, Atreus. Oh, you are all up in your chunk.
Atreus will fly on top of this building, atop Love. Let's see. Does Love have reach? Yeah. So this will be a disadvantage to rope the one right in front of them. This one right here.
What are you doing at that one? Oh, you're trying to web it?
14.
A 14 is actually enough to connect, as the web manages to cover that werewolf.
I'm just using a dash to try to get in closer.
Sonic's just stomping in.
Alright, it is currently restrained.
Actually, I think there is a web icon, huh? No,
Yeah,
just, yeah, there we go.
like
Boom.
web one.
Alright, so that is Sonic, Atreus, and Cabal.
I don't know how to do this.
Carefully.
Because Bartholomew doesn't understand. Careful.
Is that the Jewels of
Yes,
Wonder?
those are the Jewels of Wonder. I don't know how to
Roll for every spell in the game. I got you. It currently has 12 charges, and you go and cast as a bonus action. My god, you cast Produce Flame.
Oh.
Cool. That's
It's a
That's
cantrip.
underwhelming. Underwhelming.
wow. Is that something Bartholomew can do, by the way? I do remember Bartholomew having the jewels. That's my concern.
What about the jewels? Wait, Io, hold on. One thing about your flight. What you said, it's the eagle whistle allowing you to fly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see. Got it. Just checking the wait, it worked again. As you were. Let's see if that's what about for action, Cabal, or did you just dash?
No, that was just movement. But I think Cabal is going to go ahead and use a bunch of wow, that's a lot of text. He's gonna find a bunch of bricks lying on the floor. And he says, Cabal says, rocks, come to my aid. Do better than my other minions.
Let me see, that would be a small one. Okay. I think that's small. In which case, let me go ahead and give you access to this token.
Cool.
For some reason, the small token is represented by what is a clock. It's best not to think too hard about it. Oh, I see. All right, you should now have an animated object small on your list, and I think, if I'm understanding the way the spell works, that you produce 10 of them.
Yes.
Right. As they are bricks, they would probably be just lined up around the walls. And there you go. Your 10 bricks have sprung to life, ready to brick something.
I'm trying to see. Can I command them in the same turn, or do I have to create them and then attack them?
I think they just go right now. Let me see.
That's a heckin' big wall of text.
Ten bricks form a big wall of text.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm figuring out where it mentions about the initiative. My hunch is that it just kind of they just do.
As a bonus action, you can mentally command any creature you made with this spell if the creature is within 5,000 feet of you, or 500 feet of you. So it takes a bonus action to actually command them.
Oh, well, it takes a bonus action to initially command them to do something, and then it'll just keep doing whatever you commanded them to do. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. I think it's not specified on initiative, so yeah, it'll just take yours.
Cool. So they're gonna pile on to this one.
The vampire?
Wait. Who's?
We're on the vampire side, so we're fighting werewolves.
Dang.
You can just tell them to dash towards like the nearest werewolf.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. Okay, they're. Have +8 to hit and 1d4 +4 damage. That's crazy. So they're gonna. What would the speed be? Also 30?
I think it says on their sheet. Let me see. Yes, they have 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh, but you would have to use a bonus action to command them to do something is the tricky thing. Because you already used your bonus action for the Jewels of Wonder.
And that wasn't Bartholomew's bonus action?
It was not Bartholomew's bonus action, no.
No! And why does he even have them then?
Bartholomew, please. Can familiars actually even attune to magic items?
He was probably just heckin' carrying them.
Apparently familiars can actually.
Kind of broken.
Yeah, I think familiars can. It's just that, like, if Bartholomew ever dies, they will lose their attunement to the jewels, and they'll just kind of fall in wherever Bartholomew is standing. Or flying, I guess.
Okay.
In which case, if Bartholomew is actually attuned to the Jewels of Wonder, then yes, you have your bonus action available too.
Okay. Well, create fire was quite a feat then for Bartholomew then. Guess this is just gonna move.
Right. What's the general command that you're giving to them, I'm guessing, for your bonus action? Because they'll keep listening to that command until they expire, or until you give them a new one.
Okay, they're just gonna... I told them to pummel the wolves.
Alright. They proceed to start trying to pummel the wolves, and will even use their action to dash.
Okay. Well, they'll just get a range then.
Irina sees a bunch of walking bricks. What are these yours also? As they parry one of the werewolf strikes.
Leopold is unsurprised. Okay, sorry.
Wait a second.
Up next.
What would be something Cabal says? Tenderize them.
Tenderized. I feel like that's not how you're supposed to tenderize food.
The instruction's unclear.
Also,
Arguing with a chef.
Cabal is pretty avant-garde and at the cutting edge of cooking technology.
Alright then. Next up is the Dragonborn.
Does the Dragonborn respond?
No, they did not respond to Ava.
Boo.
Instead, what they're going to be doing is they're going to be running straight up this house wall and onto the roof. And then they're going to be aiming something at Io while yelling, "Vampire reinforcements!"
Io's offended that she's being called a vampire reinforcement.
We're not vampires, yo.
Yeah, we're not vampires! Hello? Do you have eyes?
Io needs to make a constitution save or take 26 radiant damage as an explosion, sunlight explosion explodes around her in a blinding flash of light.
Explosion.
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 Alright, you saved and took no damage from that.
Oh, nice.
That was rude. How far up did you climb?
He climbed up 20 feet up onto the rooftop.
Okay.
Alright, Io, Rose, Ava, Irina, and Leo.
Everyone in character is
me?
new, except for me.
I will attempt to shoot Blue Dragonborn and then shout, "Perhaps this will make you listen." And yeet.
Let me go the thing. The thing
That does
first.
not hit his AC.
No, wait. Let me go it
Neither
first.
does that.
Wait, what are you wanting to do?
If it's immobilized, it has disadvantage, right?
No.
It has a no.
No.
Oh,
If it's immobilized.
yeah, it's
If
immobilized.
yeah, if it's
Restrained, it has disadvantage on deck.
Yeah, it's restrained. Well, it misses anyway. As it
Yeah.
does.
The wand of viscous globs goes out and a goo flies by.
Yeah.
Irina, for their part, this one, now that it's restrained, right?
Yep.
Oh man, Irina is going hot on that one. Straight with her silvered sword. You see that now with her silvered greatsword as it connects into it. It deals a 16 slashing, and you see one other thing that's notable. As the silvered weapon connects onto the werewolf, the wound continues to glow and fester a bright silver color onto the werewolf still, even after it has received this hit. Let me go ahead and mark that with the yellow dot right there. And Irina will just go for another 2 slashes because of course they are.
Yeah!
With the opening that you created, that werewolf suffers 54 damage.
Nice.
Atreus is just patting Love on the back.
Alright, that leaves... Ava, you were just throwing out those 2 shots?
Yeah, 2 shots that missed, and then she'll just move 35 feet backwards.
You're like, all of you have to get closer to the battle.
Fucking global arrows.
Or dive down 20 feet and grapple that dragonborn that called me a vampire reinforcement.
Wow.
I don't think you use strength saves for
It's athletics. Or
Are you grappling it by like trying to get up right next to them?
Or this one? Huh?
Are you having to get within 10 feet in order to attempt to grapple them?
I have 25 range.
25 range?
At least 20, not 15.
Oh, okay, with your packed weapon, right?
Yeah, on my actually I have to recount. Hang on, let me recount. I don't know if it's 20 or 25.
Okay.
10, 15. Oh, it's 25. So I'm in 25.
What's giving the extra range? Because I remember you were at the +5 from. Yeah,
So
+5 from.
I added another one with the level up. So
Which one did you add? Could you put the text of it?
Slick Tentacles. We have Grasp of the Deep. We have things.
Okay, so you are using your packed weapon to try and make this then, right? Or no, are you just going for a regular grapple with your arms?
I'm using my pack.
Your packed weapon? Okay. The packed weapon extends outward to go for the grapple. And... what's the best way of phrasing this? You've seen this... No, you haven't seen this once before. Teresa saw this. Do you have Arcana knowledge? As the packed weapon reaches over to this Dragonborn here, you notice that the magic on the packed weapon fades as it gets within 10 feet of them.
What is...
And is unable to grapple them as a result.
Oh, like from the tower?
Well, Eo's never seen the tower, but
okay,
yes.
Like, assuming similar? Okay, that's... I mean, okay, I'll just move 5 feet forward and do it with my actual tentacle.
Okay.
What the fuck?
9?
No.
Dragonborn are pretty strong. To be fair.
His name's Janus, guys.
Not that we know that.
More like Janus.
Wow.
Got him.
Got him.
Alright, Io is just gonna zoom back upwards then. She got nothing left to do.
Far up is she?
Let's see, you're 20 feet up, right? So you're level with her. So she would now be... I'll just go back to 65.
Okay. 65 feet in the air. Easy enough.
65 feet.
Cool, cool. Alright, Rose. Or rather, Nova.
Hello. That's me.
That's you.
Kill him dead.
Would that get the Dragonborn too?
No, it's not in the majority of their square. It's like at less than a quarter of their square at best.
I'm trying to like... The squares are fucky, you know?
Oh, you have to hold Alt to be able to place it on the center of a point as such. So that way it won't snap to align with the grid.
Who should I aim at? Like, up here?
That looks pretty good. Aim for strike. Can you flip it turnways?
No.
Can you cheat and try to get this thing and this thing?
Well, when I was doing the calculations with this, yes. Like... No. No, I can only get these. That's the majority, I think. Right? Or I can go down here and sack one of the vampires.
What are you casting?
Slow.
I mean, there's way more here.
Where?
Here there's... Wait, I can't ping. There's... Can't you reach 5? And one of them being the big one. Here you can hit 3 and the big one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down here.
Oh yeah, there's those two. True.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see.
But I will also sacrifice a vampire, so it's like...
The
who cares
vampires
about the
are,
vampires? Yeah.
Fodder. They're in daylight. They're just fucked.
Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna cast slow on top of that square down there.
It's 6 creatures of your choice, mind you. It's okay that you can exclude the vampire if you choose to.
Oh, yeah, true. True.
Wait, are we on the same block?
You're on the same block as Nova, yeah?
Oh, shit. I mean, if you're gonna cast slow, I totally would have moved after you.
I mean... You know... I don't know.
As it happens.
There you go. I will attack
In the heat
all
of
of
the
them.
battle.
Alright, it's a wisdom save, right? Yeah, wisdom save. Let's see.
Yes.
And the DC is 17. It works on every single one of them. Oh wait, no, that's actually only the weremage. Whoops, wrong sheet. This is the correct sheet. It's actually much worse for them.
Wow.
Much
Yeah,
worse.
all of them fail.
All of them except for one fail. I'll make it these 2 on the left. So these 2 are perfectly fine, but the other 4 werewolves that have been targeted begin to be slow.
And let me check something real quick.
Oh man, this fella here has been restrained by webs and is now slowed? The poor lad.
It sounds like a personal problem.
Okay, I will make that one a quicken spell and move. Let me check. Like right here. Actually, I'll just take the dash action to move like here and cast a cantrip. I was thinking a Mind Sliver or Infestation. I'm not sure which one would be better. I will.
Wait. Go for it.
I'll cast Infestation.
Okay, which one are you using Infestation on?
The one that is right next to Reno.
Okay. Your infestation goes out, and the following thing is what you notice. The first is that it makes a save, of course. It attempts to make the save. And fails. That poor werewolf is just not having a good day, man. As the infestation activates, you see that the it actually homes in on the part of it that has been exposed to the silver wound, which causes the silver wound to explode out in light, as the werewolf does take the full damage from that, and then the wound disappears.
Huh?
Wait,
What?
Cool.
It just healed back up?
It took
No,
the
like
full
the silver tagged it, and after the silver tagged it, we can hit it once and deal full damage, and then the tag disappears and you have to tag it again.
But
I think
Jay
that's-
said the wound
that's-
disappears like it healed. So did it
As in
heal,
the
or-
silver slash on it, like the exposed silver that was on it just kind of poofed. And
Yeah,
Leo
so-
has a correct interpretation.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
what I was
it's
thought
basically
too.
just a mark. Can I still move around a little since it's my turn? Kind of forgot Yo has other things.
You moved down and you moved up, so how much movement do you have left?
So can I not move up since it didn't really change anything?
Okay, where are you going instead?
Change the way that I move.
So I'll be right back.
Is there anyone else that needs to go?
No, I think Leo, you've used your action, right?
Yeah, I used my action.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh. Let me pull up the aura. Oh, I know why, Russ. It's because it still says her name in the token setting.
Huh.
Yeah, I'll fix it here. Get all there. I found it.
You can use a movement around, laps around. The poor werewolf, you're just like BMing them at that point.
Can I jump over him? Athletics. At advantage. I jump over the werewolf and back.
Damn, that's cold.
Damn,
Are you
teabag them.
Are you on ground level, by the way? You?
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Here to protect.
To protect.
Quote unquote protect / draw fire.
Yeah.
Okay, then if that's everybody in that chunk, it is now time for the werewolf's turn. Up at the top, the vampire spawn over there are consistently getting overwhelmed by this one werewolf to daylight on them, as the werewolves will just make their attacks. I think I have an idea of how much damage they'll do, but just in case.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, that vampire, I'm sorry, that vampire is,
Vampire is dead.
yeah, it's gone. That vampire didn't stand a chance.
Rip in shreds.
Those three of them will collectively move over here, and the one with daylight is going to move a bit more south over to here. You know, I never rolled the vampires initiative either, so you know what, I'll get the sporting shot and say they probably got closer over there. Those handle those. Now, as for the werewolves that are actually the ones that we actually care about, which are these, slow makes them move at half speed, right?
Half speed, they also can only take one attack if they have multi-attack, and they cannot use reactions. And if they're trying to cast a spell, they have to wait until the next turn to do so.
Okay. You see these two slowed werewolves just
Also, -2 to AC.
This one will similarly just try to make a break for it.
Oh, no.
Wait,
That's it?
What? First
gonna
of
try.
all, how dare you?
Yeah, they have -2 AC.
No. Well, they do have -2. That 13 does hit them.
Yeah, I stopped one then.
Are your bindings made out of silver?
No.
Wait.
It doesn't deal damage, but I still stop them.
Okay.
Was there anything here?
The werewolf. Okay, so it would have been like there. Okay, it would have stopped as soon as it tried moving right there, then I believe, right? Yep.
Also,
Yeah.
this brick gets an attack of opportunity.
It does. The brick does get the chance to whap into it. Go for it. Same question with your tentacle whip. Is it made out of silver?
It is not made out of.
Alright, it deals no damage, but similarly, it's just kind of, they stopped. I double stopped at that point.
Sit!
Once you're there, you see actually this weremage over here howl out as it will line up right here. And it will aim down a spell that you probably recognize.
It's gonna fire at its own. Well, I guess it's not gonna take any damage anyways.
We'll cast right there. Upcasting this, in fact. This is the perfect angle for it. It's upcasting lightning bolt.
Is it a reflex save? Dexterity save?
Dexterity save, yes.
But Leo, you are not in it.
It's this entire line that's right here. I'm not sure if it's showing.
I see it.
Come on.
It's only 5 feet long.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's 120.
No, like it's 5 feet. Sorry, 5 feet wide.
Yeah, 5 feet wide, 100 feet long.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Lack of spell knowledge. Feels bad.
Oh, whoops, not initiative. Whoops. Irina, don't roll your initiative. Return back. They will go and write their dexterity save, which is different. To those of you who failed that dexterity save there, which would include Irina, or not, who counts as failing it, the people who make the save are Irina, Io, Nova, and one vampire spawn.
Fools, they didn't hit the bricks.
Absorb elements.
How much damage?
40.
30.
Okay, I'll use absorb elements.
Yeah.
Aren't you vulnerable to lightning, Io?
Yes. So I can either choose to use absorb elements or you can one-shot me.
So that would have been, what, 40 damage total then? Did you have that much temporary HP?
I had 10. I'm recalculating. Which I can't do.
Thinking emoji.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
not.
that's
It's You had 10. You had 10 from my spirit. I put a spirit on her, so it's 10.
Oh, okay. Hey.
If you're close to dying, I can put my bindings too.
Okay, so it's half damage, right, with absorb elements?
Yes.
So 20?
Yeah, correct. If you failed it, so it would have done 40, and then you have this, so it would go down to 20. Correct.
Okay.
That's a pretty brutal hit. Even Irina is reeling from that one. As this one, like that hit so much, it does it twice. This one will also go and do the exact same thing, seeing the opportunity presenting itself. It will go ahead and cast out its 5th level lightning bolt as well. In the same line.
Die!
I have one more level 1.
Okay, I'm done.
How much damage? 66? Yeah, I can't save you from that. I can try actually.
Bye.
To the 6. How much life do you have? 48? 48.
Dexterity?
It's actually 30. It's actually 38 times 2. So that's what, 74?
Yeah, I can save you from that.
Yeah.
Bye, you.
Okay, I'm actually gonna AFK for a bit since I need to eat. Perfect.
No. Oh man,
Actually,
I realized getting hit by this too.
I don't think with absorb elements I'm even going to survive anyway.
Does absorb elements give you resistance for the entire turn, actually? Let me see.
Up until the
Until the start of your turn, yeah, you have resistance until the start of your turn.
Oh, okay, then I don't have to cast it again.
Oh,
not you.
And you take 7
I might not be
rest.
dead then.
Yeah, you can't cast it anyway twice in a row, just because it costs your reaction to use it anyway.
Oh, right, I forgot. This is the same.
It's kind of
card.
like shield.
Yeah. Okay, so
I don't think Nova made a concentration check.
Oh, true.
Recalculate.
yeah, sure.
I imagine it'd be 2 contracts if they're gonna get hit by another lightning bolt.
Correct. 2 contracts.
So
Sadness.
30 plus.
How do you make this again?
It's a con save.
Correct.
And then the DC is either 10 or half the damage took, whichever
I
is higher.
have advantage on it too.
You have Warcaster?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
nice.
should save. So its slow is still active.
Yeah. So is active.
Wait, I should actually remember all the things that I have. I have advantage, right? Actually, it doesn't matter even if I do have advantage. 'Cause I still roll low. Right? Oh yeah, for both of them. Okay, so it actually doesn't matter if I have that.
Okay. I think this will hit everybody. I think it's going to.
Stop hitting us! I'm kidding. Sorry.
Hit.
Minus.
Yeah.
What's that divided by? So 77. Wait, I'm still down.
Rolling.
I'm still down.
How much?
I'm still down.
Are you insane? That is so much damage.
Yeah, I'm vulnerable to lightning. I'm a
This one-
jellyfish. Doesn't make a lot.
This
Well, actually, I guess jellyfish don't really use electricity.
while this weremage over here also moves over. They're actually quite fast. It will go ahead and inside of this area where everybody is, throw it out its cone of cold.
Oh, thank God.
I think that roughly, actually, if I get the cone correct, it's just barely not enough to be able to reach right there.
My bricks.
Well, I'm basically gone. I'm at 0 HP right now. So
That's a con save, actually.
It's a con save?
Oh yeah, it is a con save. Right.
but I still died from
Fuck my
the
life.
or I still got down from like the
Oh, your con save was amazing though.
previous thing.
Now that Nova's down, they're no longer slowed.
Yeah.
Patch.
While this werewolf's not slowed, it's going to try cutting the bindings that are right here.
First one misses, second one hits.
It's free. Probably. Yeah.
I'm going to roll for my.
This filler can't move, I believe, but this one is going to try making a break for it.
Wait, no, I stop it.
Let's see. Go for it.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. They get removed from one binding only to hit another. Also, each of these animated objects, I think, has to make a con save to see if they'll get, like, obliterated right now.
Yeah, they have +0, so it's straight up.
I think you could just roll 10d20 at that point, right? That'd probably be the simplest way of doing it. Oh, well. I'll do 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, I think that actually means that they're all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think 17 was a DC, so they all failed.
Hmm.
What was the DC 17?
Yeah.
Failed.
And this vampire spawn up here. Not doing much better. Oh, actually. Nicole never bothered that vampire spawn anyway.
Didn't I have like a reaction teleport or something?
Nice.
With the remaining movement, they're just going to spread out a little bit.
Oh. Okay, so it was the cone of cold that actually put me down. I had 9 health remaining after the 2 lightning bolts.
Yay.
Okay,
These 3 werewolves look like they're trying to run this though. Oh wait, the slow ended on these 2. So they're going to keep running the rest of the distance away.
Wait, who? Oh,
These 2 werewolves from earlier.
Oh yeah, fair.
As their speed returned when Nova got knocked unconscious. Alright.
Okay.
Irina, Cabal, Sonic, Atreus. You may all commence.
Alright,
Irina's super wounded right now.
Dang.
She's fine.
Is she? We don't have a healer at all.
Yeah.
2 lightning bolts and 1 cone of cold will do that to you.
5th level lightning bolts.
Very true.
How good one of the mages?
Mm-hmm.
I think I hit.
This one, right?
Do I? Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Nice.
That one is now good.
Let's see.
I'll put a spirit on Irina.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
No, you're welcome.
Well, don't know about the healers right now, but let's see.
Oh, one thing also, since this is very notable. This werewolf that was subject right in the front of all those lightning bolts and the cone of cold was not injured at all by them.
Oh, that makes sense.
Nah.
No silver.
Do we have any healing on our team?
Nope.
Nope.
I have a whole 4 hit dice. That's the healing.
You know, I'm gonna have the
Yeah,
vampires spawn a
I,
move on this initiative, by the way, because I needed them earlier. And I neglected to do it, so here they are.
It's not going to do damage.
You're probably right.
Oh, I mean, that's still better than just straight up dying. So at least there's somebody who has something. So I guess what
Alright.
Atreus will do is that he's gonna go ahead and get Love to fly around here. He's gonna use a bonus action to drop down. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have a name yet. Giant spider from the portal. He's gonna tell the spider to pick up Nova, and then to basically run off with them backwards. No, on the giant spider. So let's see. How far does the giant spider move? It has 30 feet of movement as it makes a break for it. So that was the bonus action for Atreus, as he's gonna continue the rest of his flight with Love. Love will attempt to web this one here.
Oh, which one?
The bottom one.
Okay. This poor werewolf is trying so hard to get away.
Well, that sounds like a him problem. 23.
It's very much a him problem now. They're just webbed again. They can't get away.
I'm not sure if having those werewolves nearby is better than letting them run away. Can't you web this one so he can't line up and kill all of us again?
Well, it's because I'm gonna be stabbing it with my own silvered weapons, and I can't do anything about the mage ones. Not yet, at least.
Oh,
18
both
to
of them connect.
25. These are an advantage. Well, yeah, they also whatchamacallit. These are in fact silvered.
And being silvered, they deal a total 21 as that silver mark appears on it once again. This is Irina's turn, but the vampire spawn will move forward first, using its chance to bite onto that a werewolf that is currently incapacitated. Which they will do and drain the very life essence from it. As its desiccated corpse just lies there, its blood completely drained out.
Actually, I'm just trying to figure out what's a good area, because they have lightning bolts. I'm just trying to figure out where Love would move, or possible. Okay, what Love will do is that he's going to use the rest of his movement to move 10 feet into the air. Alright, and that's it.
I think I heard something about Strahd saying he will keep the town safe. Huh.
Oh, whoops, not
The
4, just 3 of them.
The town has not been destroyed yet. Oh, he hasn't come back on his word.
Okay.
39 damage over to this werewolf here. Sonic throwing down on the same one that Irina's wailing on?
I had to use a dash action to get closer, so I'm not attacking right now.
Oh, I see.
Imagine not having mobile. Oh.
Although Irina sees that you are also using dual wields, and they give you a nod of approval.
Ayo.
As for the fireball that's over here, the two were mages here don't even try dodging it. It just, the fire completely just phases over them as if nothing happened.
What about the Dragonborn?
It made a dexterity save. I believe
Nice.
up earlier, right?
That looks faily.
Failing. 16. So taking 36 fire damage, unless they have resistance.
What did they see, Wiz?
They didn't see it take any damage, even though it did fail the dexterity save.
Didn't even blink.
Lovely.
Look.
It's a were-dragon.
Can someone be a dare and mark this thing with silver?
Did what?
I know, just to the party. Can someone be a dare and mark this thing with silver?
I can throw a javelin on it. At it.
Speaking of, it's that Dragonborn's turn.
Right. Do you remember the whole exploding sphere of light thing? That thing's gonna happen again, except this time, let me pull up a radius. It's going to be here.
Okay, please be a dex save.
It is a constitution save.
Of course.
I'm casting it now.
Hey, I'm good at these. I'm good at these, so hopefully I don't fail this. Let's go.
This is an all or nothing save, so if you pass, you take no damage.
Ooh. All goes.
I forgot actually I'll message about this.
Ouch.
I'm going to be checking something real quick.
Alright.
Wait.
So they check.
Isn't that a monk spell?
12, 19. So
Monk
actually,
and spell together in
Monka?
one word. I don't know about that.
Monka S?
Monk.
What's the time? What's the timing on this healing potion? Is it like when you were at 2 death saves, your familiar like fed it to you?
It was after the cone of cold. I forgot to.
oh, wait,
It was after I went down.
Okay, so the familiar on your shoulder was preparing to feed you it as soon as you went down.
Yeah.
I responded.
So wait, that's 10. 20.
And then this one,
31.
this
Okay.
sunburst. Did you make a con save for it also?
Well, actually, love is not dead. but
Yeah, since
now-
you're in the searing sunburst, which is right here.
Yes. Yeah, I just made it.
Oh, I see it. Okay. What was the DC on it? It was.
17.
17.
You don't
yeah,
have. Wait. Yeah, you do have code. You don't have Jelly Song though. Jelly Song is long gone,
Oh, I will.
but that's still 17 total, so you still pass it. No Jelly Song.
I guess love falls down 10 feet. I guess taking 1d6 damage. Well, 1d10 damage. How much was it for fall?
After casting that, they're going to spend a key point on patient defense to dodge as a bonus action and then
Hold
move over here. Yes?
Hmm.
What am
It's
I
not on the
holding
rooftop,
here?
right?
They're still on the rooftop.
Cool. I can shoot it.
Okay, I'll prevent damage to. Who took damage?
If it's a monk,
What is this square?
Who?
it's
I think-
silvered.
That wasn't us. I think one of you did it.
Love here took damage. Irina passed. Pictures passed. Sonic took some damage as well.
Okay.
I'd probably give it to Love since Love went down,
Nonsense.
right?
Yeah, love went down.
6 damage is not saving love.
I
Oh.
would.
What?
Well, hold up. It's because the damage was I remember the number and I keep forgetting. Let me see.
It's
31.
31 damage. so it'd be
31, yeah, so,
25
yeah.
with that.
Love has 30 HP, so it immediately brought down love. 6 HP would still leave them at 5.
Oh, okay, then I'll save love then. 6 HP.
Right.
She's a
You love to see it.
Yeah.
Yep. Love got hit, but they're still flying at 10 feet.
They're just beating their wings. Alright. Io, Nova, Ava, Leopold. You are all up. It will be the werewolves move afterward.
I can't do the thing.
Where's the vampires' turns?
I placed them at the same block as Arena, which is right there next to Cabal and above Sonic 20.
Did anyone heal me, or am I still down?
You're still down.
You're still down. We have no healing.
I think you're being
Success.
carried by a spider towards
Yeah.
the med kit.
My turn is done.
Strength saving throw on this one.
Hmm?
Or whatever it is.
I
Is it
will
restrained?
attempt.
I can't tell.
It is restrained, yes.
Yeah.
Attempt. I think it has a disadvantage on that. Right.
It is grappled.
It is grappled.
The other one also. My athletic.
I don't believe they actually they can't pass that.
Okay. They're both grappled. Oh. Drag them. You guys want them in your face? I'm assuming not.
On our face? Yeah, let's kill them.
Yeah, several
get
melee
the-
fighters, so it's actually preferable if a mage is next to our faces.
Alright, I will plop them right next to your guys' faces. Please ping where
Yes.
you would like them.
Here.
Why do we have it pinned at the same spot?
Off.
Well, we make sure both of them are right next to you guys, so if they try to escape, you guys both get them.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
currently flying, but I intend to go
Uh-oh.
back down.
Okay.
Are they glued?
They're
One of them
grabbed.
is.
This one is glued. This
Oh,
one
okay.
isn't.
Wait, this one's no longer glued, right?
It is.
It is.
Never
1
escaped
hour.
from it.
You're
It
sitting
hasn't
in a
gotten that.
you're sitting in a daylight spell.
The daylight spell isn't in daylight the entire thing. It's only the 5 feet at the center of it in the buff version we have.
Wait.
Wait, what?
I believe I had a post. I asked specifically, and someone posted sources of direct daylight, and the answer was the sun.
I don't think that was Jay though.
I'm
Channel
pretty sure.
5 foot. Oh, that's the light. Okay. Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
it's
You
not.
did
Yeah, it's not hurting us, so.
No, it's not. It
Yeah,
won't
that's not
break
her.
the-
I just thought the entire area was some. Okay.
No, it's not the entire area that's sunlight. It's just the 5 foot spare from the particular werewolves who have daylight on them. In which case, I should probably make that, probably just bring that to just 5 feet around them instead then. I probably don't need the rest of this to be illuminated as cool as it is. That'd be
Wait,
fine.
but
Which one?
then the spell actually breaks the thing.
If they
if
get
they
reached at
get-
the center of it, yes. There we go.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's immediately dissolved by sunlight.
There we go. These are the fellas who have daylight on them.
Oh wait, that's really close. I wish to not have them so close to the sunlight.
Where would you place them instead?
Where do you guys want them instead? Well, actually, wait. Is there anyone?
I think you can put it there. I think we can hold it far away.
Oh, wait, that's true. They are grappled.
Yeah.
They have to make an action. Oh, they can also teleport, so they work. But okay, yeah, that's fine. I am also on the roof.
Up on the roof.
Okay, now that they are here. Well, oh, you asked if my weapons are silver. They I passed through the forge, so they technically are, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. If you're binding with dirt, then
any-
they are silvered.
Yeah. Okay. Then I thought because they are ropes, but I think they have like balls of silver in the ending. So I'll hit them. Oh.
These werewolves over here, even though they're in the middle of combat, you see them looking intently at these two were mages who have been essentially kidnapped at the moment.
Kidnap.
Are you attacking that one, Leo?
Yeah, I'll attack both of them. Let me attack one first.
Yeah, so as you do one,
wait,
that applies to silver,
second.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I'll attack one, and I cleave it. I cleave it, and I hit this one too.
Oh, all right. You cleave.
It's an advantage, so I hit both. Do I cleave again?
No, your cleave doesn't, work on itself.
Okay.
But regardless, both of them are now currently lit, basically.
It'll be a 20.
And 10 on the bottom. Okay, so which one are you hitting? The top one with the 20 hit?
Yeah, that's that one. If this is the only one that's like I can shoot with advantage, it'll be this one. Yeah.
Yep. Then you aim at the one that is currently lit up, and 25 piercing right into the silvered wound, which expires after you see the arrow dig deeply into it, and the it bleeds.
She'll wait for someone else to apply a silver if we have any before shooting a second shot.
I have another attack then. I'll attack again. Can we interweave the attacks like that?
Yeah, there's something that would stop you. Also, let me get the order of these correct. You crit that one at the top, and then you got an advantage on the one at the bottom, right?
Yes.
You rolled 4 times, so what was the fourth roll for? Or was that an accident?
I just as I always do, I clicked on the attack when I wanted to roll damage.
Gotcha. Alright, yeah, you cleaved for that, and so you go for the regular hit now. Or, go for another hit. The 15 does connect, and it is once again lit up.
And then I
their AC is only 13. Let me get that out of the way.
Okay, do I cleave again?
Yeah.
Nice. I cleave again and I attack both of them.
Yep, they're both lit up, and they both got hit quite nicely as you have another arrow shoot right onto the one at the top for 9 damage, and then another 20 damage. That werewolf right there, that weremage is having a very, very bad day.
You know what? Given what he just put us through, yeah, he better be having a bad day.
Do we have any more silver attacks? Because I could action surge if needed to get 2 more.
Sonny?
Not on this chunk.
Not on this chunk, no.
Yeah. Well, you can action surge and then prepare an attack, right?
I don't think that's worth
yeah, but that might
doing, There's
Yeah,
no
you can, but that's kind of a waste of an action surge.
Yeah.
No, because I think if we let them act, they're going to do a lot of damage, and I can do an opportunity attack on them and tag them on their turn, and then you can attack the one that's tagged again. Wait, you can. This one is still tagged.
Hmm.
So if you want to hit this one, but yeah.
You tag them both with silver, because I think I've missed the window on that then, or else it would have been attack that one, then action surge, attack that one, and attack that one to use both silvers. But I think we've missed the timing on that one.
Yeah. It's fine.
Alright, then, if that's the case, then that will be the end of this chunk.
Oh,
on the werewolf's moves.
All familiar to fly 100 feet into the air.
These werewolves, I'm pretty. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Kaido will fly 100 feet into the air using a dash action.
Oh, the familiar is now more familiar. Situation. Right, then the following happens. Up here, especially at that daylight, that those vampires don't stand a chance. Then the next thing that happens is that these werewolves nearby are continuing to just watch what's about to unfold as they're looking at their weremages to see what's going to happen. This weremage will try getting approximately here and will cast out its cone of cold once again.
Here we go.
Fuck off!
This cone of cold is aimed at
I'm very
this area right here. Approximately. It's not a perfect 60-foot cone, but that's the area it's aiming at.
Okay. So
It's
wait, hold
just
on. That
ignoring me?
how high up does that go? I'm just curious for our code.
It's 60 feet.
Okay. So I guess love goes down officially.
No.
And
only
let's
goes
see
up
if
to 60 feet
Atreus
right
can
here.
pass this Constitution saving throw. Passing it, taking a quarter of that. So it's what? 45 divided by 2 is 22,
So
and
it's
it's 11.
I mean, it's basically 60 foot, pretty close anyway, because the love's only 10 feet off the ground. They're not that high up. So at that,
Yeah, but
at
if you cast a cone from the ground at 60 feet, the highest it goes up is 30 feet. Because if it goes 60 feet out, it's 60 feet in every direction. It's cut in half is 30 feet
and
because
down.
the
Either
other
way,
half is
it's-
in the ground.
Either way, it still hits love because I was only 10 feet above.
yeah, they're not that high above the ground.
I don't think so.
Love's only 10 feet up.
Yeah.
If it grows like consistently, like
It'd be like
Yeah.
5 foot each block, right? So that's 15 foot high by the point it hits love.
Yeah, easily.
mm,
Look, guys, there's no need to contest it. Love was going down anyways.
Yeah.
okay,
So-
okay.
In any case, they can easily aim this cone to cold in some fashion that's going to be able to hit predominantly these two, is what their aim is.
Okay. I'm not gonna bother to save. I'm dead. I am
Okay.
also in the kitchen. I BRB again.
This is the BRB. These
Atreus-
werewolves here.
Atreus falls down on like 10 feet with love, and he just like stares at the cone of cold on his body. He just rubs the ice off.
Oh, sorry. These are not an advantage
Wait,
from the
how much
vampire
damage?
spawn.
How much damage did you take?
He took only 11.
I could prevent that, but I'll save it for an emergency.
Nice. All right. This after this weremage is no longer grappled, it will move over here. I believe you get your sentinel going on.
Yes.
Mhm.
Anytime that I didn't use a spirit, I am using Tunnel Fighter. Just to
Got it. I'll keep that in mind. Then go for it a hit.
I stop it.
You do stop it, but it reaches its hand out to touch this werewolf right here, and I can't place it on their sheet.
Wait,
They
what?
dimension door.
I knew it.
No,
Power.
wait, what? How if I stop them, how did they move?
When you tunnel fighter activates when it moves within the reach, so like it moves first and then you stop it. Is the order of events. Similar to opportunity attacks.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Man, having Hafter would have been nice for this kind of situation.
Mm.
yeah.
Mage Slayer.
Having a healer would have been nice too.
Wow.
It's true.
Yeah.
Oh, I do
agree.
have Mace there. I forgot.
It's true.
It's been too long. I don't remember
Um,
anything Eo has.
This werewolf, similarly, despite being held together by the glue, will. And this one just runs. Actually, they're all beginning as it catches up to its compatriots over here. They're all running very fast. This one's even going to use its action to grab them and run even further.
Can we catch
And
one?
they're going to run.
Potentially.
With them all running, the ones down there, similarly, are going to take the opportunity attacks, but they have enough HP. They're running as fast as they can, and they have a lot of movement speed.
Someone do rude gestures at them.
Yeah. I want to tie them down and throw them into a river so fucking much.
There is one corpse right here that is currently devoid of blood.
Wait, did it die or did it
This one was dead from the vampire spawn. It drained its blood.
Fuck, I wanted to interrogate them. I chastise the vampire spawn. You useless cunt. Okay.
Well, I guess does it seem like the initiative tracker is still going, or?
I think unless you have a very, very significant amount of movement, you are not going to catch up to them. Unless maybe this person right here. They have not gotten a chance to move. On this chunk specifically, between Irina, Cabal, the vampire spawns, and Sonic, and Atreus.
Oh,
The vampire spawns will give
away.
chase for a little bit, by the way, but they can't catch up.
Well, at best, Atreus just sends back love, Pokeball style. Pew, pew, pew. And, let's see. This giant spider is going to continue making its way to Ava, carrying, Nova. And, let's see. So, he's going to send one back, and he's going to bring back... Okay. I guess Drusilla.
It really is like a Pokeball, just...
It's like the ultimate mounted combatant build, just infinite speed.
Infinite steed. All the steeds. I am literally everywhere. Just kidding. Either way, oh shoot, I'm off the tracker.
Odd. It's okay, we know that you're in this chunk.
Yeah. As, let's see. He's just gonna look at them. Should we give chase, or... I don't think we're actually catching up to them, though.
Yeah, we just let's just rest until the teleport comes back. Go back to Valaki, equip ourselves. Maybe teleport to the to El Seal to silver up more weapons. Then wait again, and then do the thing.
Right. Atreus will move here, pick up EO. And he'll ride back to go get the healing on this one too. How far? I think you're still only got 40 feet of movement. So here.
If there's no contest on this one, then I'll end the initiative order, and Irina will just pick up the corpse.
How injured do these vampire spawn look?
Most of them are incredibly, like, well, hold on. To put some perspective on that, they are injured. And that very quickly turns into, they were injured. As the, daylight around them is, like, away from them, you begin to see them massively start regenerating very, very fast.
Wow.
Within the span of, like, 30 seconds, they're already back to normal. As if they never were wounded at all. Yeah, the sunlight.
Funny, I literally healed back the cone of cold damage.
Abe will just use the medicine kit on whoever needs it. To stabilize them.
I think it's just Nova and EO, but you could stabilize them both.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm here on this spider.
Clearing out the spider web on this one. Well, I'm shaken.
Just
Wait.
for reference, can my familiar follow them? They're currently like 100 feet in the air plus the height of a house, and they can dash, fly 100 feet a turn.
100 feet per turn?
Mm-hmm.
They were able to keep up. I assume you like have them fly to keep up as fast as much as they reasonably can.
Yeah.
They can manage to trail them for actually, I think, given the difference in the speed, a couple of minutes before they lose track of them eventually through the woods.
Boom.
They were heading toward the west of the village, southwest specifically.
That's it.
But EO does get your familiar gets a pretty good idea of their speed at this point. It looks like they're moving like 120 feet per turn.
We need to give fucking Kado mech wings.
we need to go to their lair and corner them there and kill them all.
Burn down the lair, much like we did the hags.
Yes, burn them, remove them. The vampire responds, just kind of like occasionally interjecting.
Shut up, you useless bloodsuckers!
You want to talk?
Do anything.
All right, Irina. Care to explain as to what happened around here?
Oh, it was awful. Not too long ago. It was only a couple of minutes. I'm glad you all arrived when you did. I was in the tavern, and then there was a screaming from the southwest of the village, and some people were kidnapped. So I went out there, and these vampires joined me. We were just trying to hold them off, but we lost some of the villagers.
Kidnapped? As in taken alive?
Yes, taken. But I don't know. I don't understand. It looked like they were mostly trying to reach for me, especially until these vampires showed up and kept them busy, and then you all came, and thank goodness you all arrived. That was not looking very good. I'm indebted.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Man, I guess, shoot. That's gonna add more fuel to the fire, is the thing is. So, well, we definitely still want to take care of the wolf situation, but the house situation also we kind of need your help for something.
House situation?
Situation at the death house, or the house of Rose and Thorn.
As you're speaking, you see that the wounds on Irene are beginning to regenerate.
Wow, is she a vampire spawn also?
Atreus makes no comment about this, as he's already seen it before.
Wait, just remove this aura. It bothers my sensibility. Alright, so, yes, well, certainly I can definitely try to help, but you all look, beg my pardon, but you all look awful.
Atreus looks at the rest of his comrades, especially the two who are currently unconscious. Yeah, actually, we kind of left the house to get some rest first. Then we came here to join you. We were kind of already worse for wear to begin with when these things showed up. I'm glad that they didn't seem to want to fight us. At least not for now.
Yes. Well, on the bright side, it seems that they must have believed they were being overwhelmed. Otherwise, why else would they have left? That bodes well.
Or there are two possibilities. Either they really thought that they were being overwhelmed, kind of hard to believe given the two massive spellcasters, or they already got what they wanted. Though I think they probably wanted more, as he looks at Irina.
Yes, I wish I understood why. It's all so awful. Everything here is awful. This land is awful. Everything here is terrible. I'm sorry.
Right. Anyways, I guess we should just probably make our way back to Barovia, get some rest.
Yeah, that sounds sensible. I apologize. I wish that I would have simply just joined you to help you out earlier. I just wanted to talk with Alenka a little bit, and look where that got me now. And all of us.
Yes, we didn't think the house thing would take too long either. It was a bad idea anyway. Let's not do it again.
Let's not press further on too much about it. We're gonna deal with the house probably tomorrow. I think now it's best time to get some rest. And then after that, we'll deal with the wolves.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, Alenka's got provisions back over at the tavern. I made sure of it.
Atreus nods. All right, let's head back. As for the unconscious people, Atreus does have two different mounts carrying them. So either one's on Drusilla, and then the other can be on Giant Spider.
Those who are unconscious can go ahead and roll to 1d4 as they'd like. As Irina enters into the tavern, they just yell out, Alenka, the threat's over! Ow! They, you see them, like, crawl out from under a table that was in clear view. Huh. I bet you handled it just like usual, Irina. Yeah, no. They did. No. Motion to all of you. Over about, I think, what, 2 hours later, those of you who are unconscious are back conscious again.
Not gonna lie, I was kind of unconscious IRL for a minute there. Like,
Wow.
I was so tired, I napped a little.
Io wakes up screaming and waving her hand.
They're like lightning bolts, lightning bolts, lightning bolts. I dream, like, some people dream of electric sheep, but they dream of electric bolts.
Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
Noah wakes up extremely head hurty and says, I feel zapped. Because that's what knocks her out.
Yeah, I feel recharged. That was a very pleasant experience. I have my 108 hit points. No one even tried to hit me with anything.
Wait, didn't you get hit by a cone of cold?
No. Wait,
I thought you got fed lightning. No, wait, you were not on line with the lightning bolts, I think, right? But you, I thought you did make a cone cold hit.
Yeah, you passed the save, but you were still supposed to take half the damage.
Oh, I thought it was all or nothing. Okay.
No, does all or half.
Yeah, lightning bolts too.
Okay, I'll take like all, like 40, because I don't remember what it was.
It's like a jolt. It's like all the adrenaline wears off. Well, yeah. I suppose we'll figure out exactly what to do in the morning. Let's let all of you have some time for rest. I think that's the more important part. But what of those, the witches?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't actually pass through their area. We kind of just teleported over here. So, in all likelihood of them actually knowing that we're here is they'll be kind of curious if they did know we were here.
Oh, they do know. They can scry us at any time.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they know. We can't sleep. We have to go to Vallaki. Have to spend the day and then reset the teleport charges, then go to Vallaki.
Wait, we still have teleport charges.
No, we spent all of them.
We used one getting to Barovia and then 2 in the house.
Yeah. Yeah, we have more than that.
We only get 3.
Yeah.
I thought we had like. Oh,
it caps at 3. It can hold 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, at best, we still probably just try to take a long rest here, and hopefully they're not knowing we're here.
Yeah. I mean, even if they did, like, max 10 max HP down isn't too big a deal.
Well, then try getting some rest. The day's not too gone yet. It is only like about 5 p.m.
Actually, I have an idea. Well, hold on. Does this send them to the ethereal? It does. Okay. What Atreus will do is in the quarters, or actually just even outside, Atreus is gonna send out his new friend, who is not controlled mentally by the spiders.
Scooter? Face Scooter?
Shoot, did he give me his name? I forgot.
I think you went with like.
What's something really cheesy? Like
it was really bad. I remember. I recall.
They're all really bad. I'm just trying to remember what I called him. Did I put it into stable portal? I did not. Either way, he's with me now. Dang it, I don't remember his name. Either way, Atreus is gonna look at him. It's like, I'm gonna need you to stand guard.
Those were pretty good spider sounds.
Wait, he can speak before.
They said sure.
Oh, okay. What Adrian's is gonna do is like, I'm gonna go ahead and get some rest, and don't risk yourself too much. The instant you see trouble, you return to me and you wake us up. Got it?
Yeah.
I'm dreading to think how a giant phase spider is going to wake us up.
I know, right?
Yep. So,
How is it gonna
I
get
know
through the
both of us-
door? That's my question.
It poops into the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
But isn't there still like? Oh, okay. Wait. Are objects reflected onto the ethereal plane, or is the ethereal plane like empty?
It's pretty much they are on the ethereal plane, but you can kind of just move through them.
The board.
Oh, okay.
all right. I got
the
on the
spider is
watch.
going to wake us up like a dog licking our face, but with spider. things.
Oh,
And
no.
we'll stab it if it does that.
It's a terrifying thought.
How about no?
Just looking at us with those cute 8 eyes. Okay.
All right. Anything else you would like to do before you initiate your long rest? It is 5 p.m. There are many owls left. Oh, Eva, you were scouting the wolf tracks. They are going. How far out into woods are you willing to go? As
Not like as in just if you wanted to see if like the tracks where they came from or like are the same as the tracks where they left from.
it was, yes. They were both originating from the southwest direction of the village.
That's fine. She won't go too far then. She essentially just wants to like check the village perimeter, and then she'll probably like sortie the village to make sure there's nothing left, and then I don't know, practice some archery for a bit.
Cool. You will then all begin to attempt your long rest.
Wait,
First,
yeah.
though, EO is checking out these this ash from the windmill from the hags.
Finally remembered.
Pulling out the ash that you had found by the windmill. They at the time they smelled like burnt meat, but that smell has long since dissipated as merely just the ashes remain. Make the I'm trying to think about those. This is a fairly complex task. Make the alchemist tools check, and if you fail, it may render most of the ash basically obsolete.
What do I use?
For that,
What
I will let you
attribute do I use?
wisdom or intelligence, your choice.
I don't think I'm very int. So add proficiency +1.
Leopold watches science.
Wow.
Add 9 to this. Wait, why isn't it working? Oh, I got a 20 plus 9, 29.
That was not a d20, I think. That's just you rolled
Wait,
just the word 20.
Roll 20.
Oh, wait, what the heck?
Yeah.
Did I forget how to
dare
roll?
you? Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! I can do 20s too.
Heck yeah. Okay,
Heck yeah!
I'll just use the thing because apparently I forgot how to use commands in roll 20.
20. Okay. Yeah, you dissect the ash fairly thoroughly. It seems like this ash belonged to what was probably based on like the composition of it using your alchemist tools, a human, and probably I'm trying to think about how much you could discern for that. A young girl, definitely.
Fortunate. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we kind of already knew they were using humans, huh?
Yeah.
I-
Everyone's surprised.
Shock.
Delicious.
Right. You attempt your long rest. It is quite late now. And you begin to drift to sleep. You begin to have dreams, some of you, as people are wont to do. Dreams of the future, dreams of things that have passed by, And some of these dreams are bad, you may say. And so you wake up. You feel fine.
Oh, nice. Good. Oh, God. Thank you.
You take a proper long rest. You don't have any nightmares. Your scout returns back from the ethereal plane in the morning and like, nothing there.
Oh, God.
Atreus just looks at his good buddy. Shoot, I forget what I called him. As he just gives him a good solid pat.
Right now.
Yeah, go ahead and get some rest. It's your turn. It's your turn now, buddy. As he's recalled back into the stable portal.
Is it dawn? No, it's like, what, 8, 9 in the morning? It's pretty early.
Or has dawn passed? If it was 5 p.m. before, right?
Yes, so
But
it's
dawn
not
would be
dawn
like
yet,
dawn
it's
tomorrow.
going to be very soon.
No. Sunrise here is fucked.
I mean, hold on, that
Well-
would be noon, right? Noon isn't dawn. Dawn is like when the sun first
Yeah.
rises.
Yeah, dawn
Yeah,
is
then
sunrise.
yeah, it's like 7-ish a.m. You know, yeah, it's dawn. Yeah.
This is
Hey, we got one
Barovia.
teleport charge. Let's go.
Let's go.
We'll probably save that one as our trip back to Velaki anyways. So let's not use it for other things right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you get hit dice back? Do you roll a hit die to see?
You
how-
just get half of it plus 1.
Oh, half plus one?
Yeah.
It just works.
Wait,
just
what?
works.
Half plus 1? So like, I have 3
No,
left.
it's not
How
plus
much
1.
would I get?
It's not half
of your
plus
max-
one.
Half rounded up, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
half rounded up. I said half plus 1.
Same thing at level 9.
It's half plus
So
0.5.
like, level 9, you get
5.
5?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Okay.
get 5 hit dice back on a long rest at level 9.
Okay. You guys confused the shit out of me there.
I regret nothing.
I
did.
I wouldn't do that in person too.
I regret signing up for this game.
No!
I really wanted to play a cleric, and I'm so regretting not going a cleric. Like, I'm gonna have considering bringing back Viri as a cleric. That's her training arc. She became a cleric.
Puts down her barbaric ways.
But then,
Comes
like,
to
what would Nova do? You know what I mean? Like,
Nova would disperse into butterflies.
I think you can do like a 10-minute training arc and become a cleric with Nova.
yeah, but
Just,
like, she's all
just
about
find
insects. Like,
God.
how would you incorporate insects into a cleric?
You know, they
Yeah.
just stitch you up.
Insects burrowing, burrowing on people and
It's
stitching them
domain of-
up.
Oh
Of
my god.
Vespoids.
The maggots eat your
eating
flesh.
necrozizes flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would
Exactly.
work.
You got it.
Gross. stuff.
Bandages of silk. It works if you really want to. It always works.
I mean, if you actually wanted like a in-game like reason for way to become cleric, if you're able to reclass, like Ava's been a fucking priest for like, I don't know, many elf years, so she could be like, oh yeah, I can teach you to be a cleric. It's, you just like pray to these symbols and then magic happens.
All right. I
Think
guess if
about it.
everyone's ready with their long rest, shall we continue with our final delve into the
Slaughter.
house?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Let's go finish what we started.
You go. Heading over to the house now with
No longer there or
what is
something.
it? What's it called? Gusto in your hearts.
Renewed vigor.
There are 3 things that you notice on your way over there, right? So you also are bringing Irina in tow with you this time, right? They are ready to go. First, the vampire spawns are wild all across the city once more, having returned back to their former posts. It's like nothing ever happened. Nobody speaks of the attack that happened last night. There's no murmur. People keep their head down, simply moving toward their destinations. You hear at the very first session or so, you heard wailing from somebody inside of a house who is still continuing to wail loudly. Crying, crying, and crying. Those are the two main things that you notice. The third thing you notice is the house isn't there. It is completely ripped off of its foundations. It is gone.
Straight up just walked off.
Yeah, we imagined that would happen.
You've got to be kidding me.
Even the house is running away!
Hold on, there is no way such a thing did not leave tracks, right?
Oh, it absolutely left tracks. It's like not at all like subtle. It didn't just like teleport anywhere. No, there are very clear tracks this thing left. That each of them are heading up to. Let me go and check them out.
Strahd's castle. Or not Strahd's castle. It's the wolves.
If it walked to the wolves, like, oh hey, look, 2 birds, 1 stone.
We just burned the entire area down.
It began heading to the east as you see the like parts of its pieces of wood and decayed flesh leaving a trail to the east. It goes down the village, and if you had to even say map it out somewhere, this is not Barovia. It's not the map of Barovia. Hold on, I'm going over to where the village of Barovia is. Oh, I can more easily. I wish I could more. Oh, I did it. Nice.
Nice.
This house at the top right corner seems to be going south. Like this.
Pink emoji.
Alright. Let's give chase.
Wait, Cabal says, wait a second. Wasn't there some sort of house here?
Surprised you remember.
Good job.
You're getting better.
Good job, Cabal.
He doesn't notice any of the tracks though.
Fair.
You only wonder how far it's gotten.
I really, if we go chasing the house down with only 1 teleport,
that's the teleport's supposed to be safe to trip for Velaki. We're not going to be using it for teleporting to the house. That's why I specified that earlier.
Yeah, we don't even know where the house is, so.
I mean, it's clearly left an easy trail for us to follow.
Yeah, so. You'll be able to find it.
We can't, it wouldn't make sense to teleport to the house, is what I mean, because, we don't know where it is.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Now, the real question is, how far is it? Because, honestly, do we have another way to get back to the roof? Because if we do, I can just conjure 8 owls for us to fly to it. And maybe just get to the roof in time.
Also, didn't the house make any noise while leaving? Like,
I mean, I'm assuming it did, but we were so
probably, but we were kind of doing a bunch of other things.
Damn.
Let's not worry about the specifics as to it. We're gonna be able to catch it. It's probably not gotten that far off.
House just got up and walked away.
Yeah.
Pretty normal.
Yeah.
It's normal enough as far as evil houses go, but it clearly could barely even move to begin with.
Who said it was evil?
It's clearly evil.
You're super
okay, let's fly as fast as we can towards the house and try to chase it.
All right, let's go finally put a nail in this coffin.
Yeah, we need to do something. Like, it's been 2 months since we actually managed to resolve an encounter in this campaign.
Okay, so let's just go. Gonna go ahead and cast a level 3 Conjure Animals to summon the 8 owls. Each of them have 60 feet of flight speed. Each owl will be given 1 person to carry, including Irina. And we'll all follow the tracks. Actually, given how high up we are and how large that building is, can we see it? Off at a distance?
There's always a mist that kind of obscures a certain distance out from you, about 5 miles out. But you make great haste in that direction. but especially for owls, you are making a very good time, as that will end the session. As you attempt to place a mortgage on this house.
We're going to.
I don't want to mortgage this house. It's not worth it.
We're not going to repo it.
Right?
I'll just buy a
Yeah.
house in Velaki.